Hey, Jenny, Jen,
Hey.
Jen.
Put it up, put it up, put it up.
Hey,
Damn,
wait, Chuck. Don't do that one. Don't do that one. I can't come on camera because I just got out the bathtub. But
Oh,
don't
my
do the
bad, my
first
bad.
two.
Got the
Well,
bathtub? Ooh, baby.
listen, listen. I'm putting my
I
towel.
got the pearl.
But don't do
I
the
got
first two
pearls in.
fingers. Okay, don't do the first two fingers because all you're doing is testing pre-cum. If you do the second two fingers,
Oh,
because the
nice.
second two fingers mean ate in sign language, which means you ate that.
Oh, okay.
It means eight.
Okay.
This means eight. This means you just testing
That's in
pre-cum.
the pre-cum. Okay, got it. Got it.
I got you.
Yeah, we don't
I
want
like
to do
that.
that.
Thank you so much for the information. I love it.
How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing, baby?
Good. I can't.
Sir,
I
tell
just
them
okay.
again.
So this is what I wanted to say. I have dated plenty of stepdaddy. Okay.
Mm.
I done dated men who have adopted other women's kids, and the woman said, "Oh, hey, I'll just pay the what's the name control." I don't know something about them father figure bodies. You feel me? Like, hold on. I'm sorry. You on camera, sis? My bad. Am I on camera? Yes, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I just turned the camera off. I'm so sorry. I forgot it was coming out the door. I'm so sorry. Anyway, she gonna kill me, y'all. This is the last time that they will y'all gonna hear from me. This is the last time. Anyway, I have dated plenty of stepdaddy in one form or another. Oh, and single fathers. I've dated them too. So what my argument always is when men say that is then tell men not to marry single women when they already got kids.
What else, studio?
So how you really supposed to avoid that though when most of them have kids? So most of them are single fathers. How are we going to really avoid that? How are you going to avoid that? Because the people without kids don't want to date the people with kids. So that's who's going to date who then?
But some people do. There's a lot of men I have met, and you can find who have they do the little documentaries and share. You know, everybody share all the time. There are plenty of men from different cultures and ours. I'll show you. It's some brothers that's fine being stepfathers. They fine. They don't call them that. They call them daddy.
Bonus parents, right?
Dude,
all that.
Come on now. What I believe, and I'm going to say it again, this is ego. This is the lion want to eat up your cubs and give you new cubs. Tell the truth.
Well, while y'all marinate on that, I want to give a shout out to Dr. Frizzle Frost in the building.
Hey,
A1. He said, "What up, Drip Nation?" Appreciate that support, y'all. Make sure y'all match that energy, hit that like button, subscribe, and you're through.
Hey, Drip, say let go, Drip Nation. Ay. Money, let get it, don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at. Drip under be cash out, hit the super chat. I say let go, Drip Nation. Hey, money, drip. Money, drip.
Definitely appreciate that. We just need 7 more super chats to reach our goal. We appreciate the support as always. So now y'all let that what Chalk said marinate. H&M, what say ye, sir?
Say ye.
Oh, he might have stepped to the side a little bit because it sounded like he had a little bit of pushback earlier when I was talking when I was popping my shit.
What was the question again? Okay. I'm back.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Do you think that if a woman has a child, that's a poor decision that she needs to be punished for the rest of her life?
I guess it depends on the situation.
No, the answer is no. The answer is no. Doesn't matter. The answer is
hold on. I gotta hold on. But to be fair, I think single parents should just date other single parents because men dating women with children, women dating men with children. Sometimes a bit of a mismatch, and it creates a step parent situation that doesn't work right. So, single parents date other single parents, in my opinion. Now, the Genesis point is a lot of men and women who already have kids. So, good luck trying to find that. But and even if you do find it, can she give you kids if you want any?
And a step parent is a step parent, ain't it? It doesn't matter if you have kids or not. If you become a parent to another person's child, does that make you a step parent, regardless if you have your own children? Is that correct? Or is that are you only a step parent if you don't have kids? A step parent, because when you said that if you get with someone who doesn't have kids, you put you in a step parent position that doesn't work out. But a step parent is anyone who gets into that position, whether you have children or not. So if you have your own kids and you get with someone that has kids, you now are the step parent. If you don't have kids and you get with someone who has kids, you still are the step parent.
Oh, well, yeah, I understand that.
To be fair, one of my homeboys is getting married to a woman like that over the summer. He has his own kids, she has her own kids. So they're going to come together as some modern day Brady bunch, I guess.
Right, and he's still the step parent to her kids. Regardless, him having children does not void him being the step parent. Right. You still are the step parent, even if you have your own kids, H&M. So whether you have kids or not, it's still a step parent position.
For their own
we get that.
Right, but he was saying, like, if you get with someone who doesn't have kids, get with someone who has kids, now you're in this crazy step parent position that may not work out. It doesn't matter if you have kids or not. If you get with someone who has kids, you're still in a crazy step parent position. You know
I think as far as Obsidian, his argument was if you don't have kids, then you shouldn't date people that have kids. And I'm not even going to really debate that too much because I can understand and agree with why he would say that. I just don't agree with the narrative that if a woman has a child and she's no longer with the man that produced that child with her or conceived that child with her, that was a poor decision and she deserves punishment and should not
for the rest of her life
considered dateable or someone that you could marry going forward.
H&M said it depends, so that it's not like those women.
What kind of man he was? All we can do is speculate.
Listen to what she's saying, H&M. She's saying that the woman has kids that she needs. What do you say, Shanika? That she deserves to be.
She made a poor decision, and she deserves to be. And she deserves to what? Because I was just repeating what
he said. He got to make. You got to deal with it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you should be punished for the rest of your life for having that kid. What else, Chanel?
So then when you asked H&M, he said it depends. Like, so it depends on what does it depend on that she should be punished for the rest of her life for making that decision?
It depends on the kind of man that she had the kids by. And let's be honest here, a lot of these women...
she should be punished for the rest of her life for making that decision? Finish the sentence.
And I finished my statement, ma'am, but okay, thank you. Let's be honest here, because I've been hearing this stuff for years and for years. I asked her what happened with the baby daddy. He said, "Oh, we just didn't work out." Hearing it once or twice.
Be punished.
Okay. But when you start hearing it from almost every woman singing the same damn song, now you gotta look back and wonder what is going on here.
They should all be punished. They should be punished, is what you're saying.
Same shit.
But the punishment is what you're saying. You're not punished, though. You're not punished.
You're tied to the man for the rest of your life. So that's punishment in and of itself, don't you think?
You're tied to anybody, though. Hold on. Even if someone took advantage of you and a child was produced from that, you're still tied to that situation. But you should be punished for making that poor decision. Is what the big part of that statement was, that he's saying that a woman who makes that decision, even if she had made that decision and she was young and wasn't old enough to make the decision properly, like 15, 14, and she kept the baby, she should be punished and have to deal with that for the rest of her life, is what you're agreeing to. Is what we're all saying that is okay.
If she's a teenager, you got to look at the parents who raised that child or raise that young girl or young boy, if that's what they're doing. It's teenagers, but grown adults.
Or maybe she was assaulted, and sometimes out of assault comes a child that they'd have to live with, because you can't. So you're telling me that the person needs to be punished, is what you're agreeing to. That's what I'm saying.
People who do shit like that need an ass whooping and time in jail. Shit.
Oh my God, he's lost. Anyway, go ahead, Chanel.
The third ward. So third asked the question, if women outnumber men on this planet and it's not enough men for every woman to have their own, then why wouldn't single mothers be an option for men to date or get with? I guess they saying since the women outnumber men, you know what I'm saying? If it's 8 women for one man, go impregnate 7 of them, leave them holes to the side, and then just marry one. That way, you get the one with no kids, and then you're still able to play around with the other women that already had them.
That's crazy.
I think if y'all don't mind, y'all lazy as hell. You don't want to look into yourself and find out what you like. Tell yourself the truth. Nobody forces us to get married, have kids, be daddies, mamas. Ain't nobody forcing us to do it. It's enough. They got enough. It's enough kids. We don't need no more kids right now. Let's build some shit. Let's get people together. Help the community. Help each other. Learn something. Love yourself.
I'm going to do what God said and be fruitful and prosper.
But I'm saying you're choosing. There's no force. Where's the force that make men do this?
What up, Kevin?
What group of women are kidnapping men and making them go be stepdaddies?
What up, Black Lexicon?
Hey, Black Lexicon.
None on.
If you care about the person you see yourself spending the rest of your life with this person and you get married, I'm all for it. Kisses on to you, baby. But leave these folk alone. Single mamas are the product of men making bad decisions. A man will tell you that don't correct me. Don't correct me, sir. Because men will lie to get between them thighs.
What up, LA?
Yeah, they will.
You did not.
Right, but if you don't stay to take care of your kids, whose fault is that?
Both of them.
All right.
Can I land, please?
We're gonna let Chop land. Hold on. We're gonna
go ahead.
Let Chop land, and then H&M, and then I want LA to get in.
Yeah, y'all got it. I'm gonna tell you this.
What's up, LA?
We can play in fairyland all day long.
Hey.
But we know as grown folks that we out here doing what we want to do. If we have to stop policing each other's coochies and danglings.
Damn.
Hey,
y'all.
Policing dingling.
Really?
You got it.
I'll be the dingling police. I'll be the dingling police.
Yep.
This is.
I will be the.
But that's a different
Sergeant Dingling police. Sergeant Dingling police.
And another thing too, what I get tired of is these dudes want to do. Hey, Drill. These dudes want to tell you, oh, you're out of the game. Your womb is shriveled up.
Oh, his mind's dead at the wall.
Right. You hit the wall. You look like a fucking foot in the face. Shut up. Shut up.
I'm gonna have to use that.
That nigga said a foot.
They get mad if you bring up their AD and remind them that their dick ain't working no more.
What's up, Chanel?
I ain't even trying to be funny. I ain't even trying to be funny and hit on you. You one of the best looking dudes out here that actually be on camera that I'm okay and my eyes don't burn.
Oh, not burning eyes.
Damn. What's up, studio? What's up, Kevin?
Not burning eyes.
Y'all gonna make some Drip Nation babies?
And just because all of a sudden everybody got a Jesus beard, I don't trust the man that his beard don't connect. And his damn mustache don't connect.
Oh.
Your beard stink. Because you're talking too much.
Somebody dropped off.
No, but Chop, let's not forget.
I mean, he ain't getting no coochie.
Hold on. About women hitting the wall.
Are they that bad? Damn.
Acting like they don't tap out after that first nut once they hit 30. They act like they don't tap out after that first nut and you can't even get a second one after that.
I'm with you.
They act like they shit just
no round two.
Ain't
never been no round two.
Get that shit within 20 minutes. You're done.
Let me
just say this. Let me just
one
say
round
this.
and you're done.
This come from my obstetrics studying.
Not obstetrics.
Men, you men Hold on,
Damn.
baby. Men lose value in them little swimmers every year.
Oh.
By the
My shit
time-
actually
that's
grow.
why-
Oh my God.
I calling me.
That's
I'm
why-
calling me.
What
I'm gonna say, hey, what's up,
What
one round?
Quiet.
This is
If you take
scientifically
care of your-
studied.
Hey, one round.
If you
I'm
take
gonna
care
say,
of
hey,
your
one round,
health,
sugar.
hold on.
Hey,
You
one
got it.
You
round.
take care of your health, you
Go ahead.
shouldn't have a problem down there for women or for men. So basically, you shouldn't have a problem down there. That goes for women as well as for men.
If
Yeah,
you do
but
what?
y'all don't
It
all
won't
know what to
happen in them
do.
Hold on. If you do what, you shouldn't have
He
to.
said if you
Things
take
get
care of your
old on
health,
your
you
body.
shouldn't have no problems. Because you
Well,
know
women,
science
I
don't
think
matter.
women go through menopause and
Science don't matter with H&M.
dry
Just
up a
take
little
care of
bit.
your health and you
Just
good.
take care of your health.
But wait a minute.
Yeah.
You telling me
I'm not
that
arguing
you
against science.
You
And
arguing
then
with me?
men
But
get, what is
you
it that
are.
men get when it don't work and they can take the
Right.
pill? What
ED.
the hell is that?
ED.
Oh,
ED.
erectile
You know,
dysfunction.
you know.
Erectile
The X pill. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not
They
better
don't
take
know
that
how
Molly.
to
Hey.
behave.
To me,
Hold on,
erectile
you
dysfunction.
You better take that Molly and chill out.
That don't
Erectile
have nothing to do
That's
with you
that's
taking
another
care
one
of
that don't
it.
make you work. That Molly shit.
Erectile
Yeah,
dysfunction.
that's crazy.
Yeah, Molly
Don't
make
work.
Molly make your lip
That
noodle.
ain't got shit to do with no goddamn hitting the wall.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Be as healthy as you want
I
to.
was telling
Once you hit a
some- I was
certain
telling
age as a
Laura
man,
shit.
your
Yeah,
sperm count
exactly.
is going to start to decrease. That's a fact.
hey, that shit
But
diabolical,
Nick
bro.
is wrong because women get older and their sex drive libido increases as we get older. Every
I
woman
agree
that's
with
in
that.
menopause.
Hold on.
So
Yeah,
what? I
and
don't know
that's
who
why
told him
It's a
that.
lot of cougars
Wait.
fucking. That's
Who
for sure.
told him
You don't
that?
have to be a cougar.
There's a
Really
whole
is.
page
Right?
of it on the
Why
on
you
the
gotta
on
be
the on the
alone?
Oh no
site.
no
That's
no no.
smashed
The reason why I said
30-year-olds.
cougar.
Go to the
Wait, hold
site
on,
and
hold
look
on.
up.
Wait.
One mic, lady.
She said, well, reason why I said cougar because she just said it's a lot of older women with high sex drives. That's why I
Right,
said
but you
cougar.
don't have to be a cougar. You could just be. You could
Well,
be
I mean, I said cougar because she said older women. That's why I mean, I just
Come
said
on now,
cougar. It
stop. We
wasn't.
already know
It
what
wasn't.
cougar age
Relax.
is. We already
I
know
got
that's
you.
what it's supposed to be.
No, I don't know
We're
what
not
Cougar
reinventing
means
the
that you got to
wheel.
be going to younger guys. All I'm saying.
What is
It
a
don't have to
cougar
be-
No,
age
the
anyway?
cougar
What's the
is
age for a
not
cougar?
that. The cougar
35,
is
36
How
years
cougar
old?
is
old
the
does
age
one have to
range
be?
for the
Fuck, I even
women
said
have
it.
to be.
It was a joke.
Y'all got it.
Just
Y'all got it
relax.
crazy.
No,
Like
you good.
it's not because you're dating younger guys.
One at a
Because that's not
time.
what that is.
Nah, you good.
I'm just
Okay,
telling
what's
you
the
as a
cougar
woman.
I was in
then?
my
I thought
late
that's what it
20s,
was.
fucking 30-year-olds. So shit.
Oh.
You was in your what?
It has to be like a
I was
20-year
in my late
difference,
20s, then I
a
was a
15-year
30-year-old.
difference.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I wasn't
but
going that damn
I don't
far.
think that was.
Why do you
I
think?
think the cougar
Hey, y'all
is
heard of
50 and
Blue
up probably.
Chew?
I think the
Okay.
cougar
Yeah,
probably
it
like
has to be a
55.
certain age.
That's
55 and up.
that's
type
the
shit.
number.
I mean,
That's gonna be
It's
they got
the
1,000
age,
reels for Blue Chew every day. People be
Thank
talking about that
you.
shit.
Thank you.
That shit
Thank
promo
you.
flooded every the blue
Thank you. Thank you, Drew.
landscape.
To young men. These men
Niggas
were
is taking
adult,
all kind of shit,
If
vitamins
you're
and
top
Yeah.
5
shit.
years, you a cougar.
25 to 55. We can get the numbers, baby. These men's is struggling. It's not a women's lonely epidemic.
I ain't gonna lie.
Men's
I'm just
is
gonna get up one day and pull my
Y'all
shit out.
need to learn.
What?
Y'all need to learn how to be friends with
Can
each
you
other.
get them together?
Go
Shit.
talk
Oh
to
my
somebody.
Lord,
happening?
Jesus!
What language you talking?
Y'all,
Me and
all y'all
Ziz.
just
What
need
kind
to
of
go to
language is
bed.
that?
We finna end the show.
I wouldn't
so
give a
y'all
damn.
They
I
just horny
can't.
today.
I wouldn't give a
cannot.
damn.
Men's is
Crash and burn. They're gonna have to fall flat on their face before they make the change for real.
People, I'm one of the people that can admit the things that I did wrong. I'm a former YN, running wild and doing a bunch
Who
of
is
shit I ain't got
this
no business.
speaking?
But I'm
'Cause I
smart
can't see
enough
you.
now that I'm
Tiger
older
Man.
and wiser to be like, okay, that's not the way you're supposed to
You know
operate.
who that is.
You feel what I'm
Yes,
saying?
she
That's not
know.
the way
No,
you're
I'm
supposed
driving.
to move. We
Big
have
head
to we
ass.
have to get some structure
I'm
back. We have to
driving,
get the
but
black
okay.
family and really
You
the
know his
American
voice,
family
nigga. Shut
because
up.
it's spreading
I didn't.
everywhere.
He
We
sounded
need to get the
angry,
family
man.
back
That's
to
why I
what
was
it
like, who is
was
It's angry man.
prior to
That's
the
your boo.
Yeah, it's
70s.
angry
Yeah.
man.
Okay, do you land, Angry Man?
So
Yeah,
boo.
I'm finished.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
like people with
Like you
inverted
said,
penises.
I broke the
I-
generation.
So
curse
wait.
around with
Let
shit,
me
'cause my-
pause it
ain't
real
my-
quick because
ain't
I
none
want
of
to
them-
ask. I want to ask the panel something real quick because I've never heard Angry Man say, "Don't date women with kids." Have y'all heard that? I've never heard that.
I don't watch him.
I don't think so.
And see, I don't watch it neither. That's why I said I've never heard that because I've never heard him say that. But yeah,
Ain't he in a
Y'all-
manosphere?
I don't know that either.
If he is, he
I
probably
think so.
think that.
I think he's like one of the ones who started it, right? Excuse me.
I thought Kevin
Anyone-
Samuel started it.
HCB
No?
said definitely. She
Oh.
said BJ can't get it up.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Damn, BJ.
Okay.
Fuck,
See?
bro.
Y'all
Man,
better
somebody
leave
kick-
him. They talking about
Somebody
West
kick
Side,
Shiesty
leave
out
him
the chat
alone.
forever. Somebody kick Shiesty out the chat forever. Fuck that
Hey,
shit.
BJ, you
My
don't need
dog.
no honey pack. Come on, man. You
That's
should
my
not
dog,
need no
BJ.
honey pack,
BJ, you better
Come on
respond in 2 seconds, bro.
now. You do not need no honey pack, BJ. Stop playing. Don't do that.
Man, that little nigga
I
gonna go
learned the
crazy.
honey
bro.
pack is what you get at the store when you get a little older. That's what I heard.
That's
Is that what the honey
that's
pack
a-
is? The
I've
little
never,
pack of pills at
hey,
the
on my
convenience
mama,
store?
I've never
When
heard
I
of a honey
heard
pack
that,
until I came to the
when I
internet.
heard that, I thought they was talking about the ones at the KFC.
No.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Okay, okay, my bad.
I ain't never heard that
Bro,
shit neither though. I ain't never heard of honey
Somebody
pack
told me about
neither.
this on the panel. They was like, you know, when you go see them pills at the gas station, I thought that was for like.
That what
people
that
who
is, a honey
sleeping.
pack? What's up, Udo?
Hold on,
I
Udo.
thought that was for people that was sleepy, but apparently it's for people that's horny, but they can't get they issue.
No, those are-
they male parts working properly. That's what I heard. But
No, that's that shit to make you bigger, like
how you know?
increase your desires,
Oh,
increase the size, and
okay.
all that shit. That's what I'm hearing. Anyway.
Teach us.
That's what I
H&M.
hear.
So
Go
it
ahead, you got
pumps
it.
Oh, I
more
heard
blood.
make it bigger. I heard make it bigger. What y'all talking about? Honey packs? Y'all talking about rhinos?
Viagra.
About pink
Did
No.
you
So you
ever
take
use
the honey
one?
pack,
Hold
make it bigger.
on.
Hold on,
Did it
one
make
mic,
it bigger?
y'all. One mic, please, y'all. See, that's how I know y'all ain't getting no dick. Y'all scattering everywhere. Everybody
I
getting
just make
I
excited
just
for this
want to know if it
conversation.
made it bigger. I
Y'all
didn't know it
ain't
did that.
fucking that. Y'all
No,
ain't
it makes it
fucking
harder.
Y'all ain't,
Oh, so Mr.
That's
H&M,
what
so it
does.
made yours
makes
bigger?
it bigger.
y'all ain't fucking.
Did you try it
You
out?
use-
Did it make it
you must
bigger?
Yes,
know.
that's what I hear.
Oh, that's what you heard.
No,
Oh, okay.
you
Like,
don't
you mean like
know.
in length or girth?
In
What if I
girth.
did try it
It
out?
makes
Being
it
what?
harder.
Did it last longer? Like, were you able to
Well,
last
if it
longer
lasts
once you tried
long-
it?
This
Like,
this
That's
is
the
diabolical.
hours. I'm
H&M,
trying to tell
bow
y'all.
out, bro.
Honestly, just let me
Bow out,
harder.
bro.
Excellent
Bow out,
stuff.
H&M.
I like him. Let me mess with him.
Bow out, bro.
I had
Okay, let's stop.
I was with a
Y'all
dude
make
that
it drip
used them.
uncomfortable.
I
Let's
was
stop
with
this.
somebody who used that.
Nah, I
H&M
did.
don't know what they're talking
But
about.
see,
No,
this the
no, for
thing, though,
real.
chocolate. Y'all women
He had
getting,
diabetes.
but y'all getting addicted. What
He
shit?
had
That's even worse
diabetes.
for them to take that. That's even worse for them to take some shit like that.
No,
Just
he
get
had
in the house for 4 hours. We almost had to go to the hospital.
Diabetes sometimes
Alexa,
make
turn
it
on living room
hard for
light.
It
men
makes you
to.
bigger. Viagra, you just
That's
can't get
true
it
what
up.
she's saying. Diabetes does yo, thank you, Ed Hill. One mic, please. We gotta get one mic, everybody excited. Diabetes does cause it's all about the blood flow. And diabetes does stop that from you getting fully rigged. That's a fact. If a nigga don't know that, then he don't
you know?
read up on men shit. I read up
You
on
read
men
about
shit.
it? Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
That's how you know. Okay.
Reese.
I'm just
Well,
checking.
Somebody
I'm not
talking about Reese
diabetic,
in the chat.
What Reese say? Look, let me
Shout
turn
out
on
to
my
BJ
iPad
with
so
a
I can see
$5
what
super
you
I was
chat. He
told
said,
bad dieting,
"Shiesty,
bad dieting.
it's gonna
Okay.
get." Hold on. Shout out to BJ Bit Dog Bit Wrench. That $5 super chat. He said, "You better quit playing with me, Shiesty. It's gonna get up right up on your forehead, man."
On forehead, on four
Yeah.
now. On four now.
Not on your
On
phone.
four now.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I be sweating like a dog and I might slip. So with the right hits, I get a tight vice grip.
Oh, bunny.
But yeah,
BJ
though,
got
if
his
you read in the
own
Men's
baby.
Health magazine, it'll like tell you shit like that. Like I would
Men's
have,
Health
you know,
magazine?
I
That's where you
over
saw it?
35
Yes.
niggas who start reading about, you know what I'm saying, shit like
Yeah,
that for real.
I read men's
Oh.
health.
It makes you harder. It makes you stay hard longer for 4 hours.
So what
In
happens?
What
general,
make you
before
use
hours,
our
you gotta
longer
go-
for 4 hours? What's
What
that?
happens after 4 hours? Then what do you do? You go to the
Ooh,
ER?
Bro,
we had
these
8
niggas
we
is-
had
Go to the
8
First of
hospital
all-
hours.
if you feel hard.
First of all,
You gotta
wait.
go to the
Y'all
hospital.
gotta,
Gotta go to the
y'all gotta,
hospital
yes,
to look.
Genesis, thank you. You gotta go to the hospital. These niggas not fucking 4 hours. These niggas is
No.
not fucking for 4 hours.
We had to stop, and I'm just saying,
These
because
niggas is not fucking for 4 hours.
The majority are not. Correct.
yeah, no, and we had to stop, y'all.
Mm-mm.
And then he got nervous. But then there's a way that you can get it to go down by you having to like restrict the blood flow, so the guy's got to sit a certain way, like put pressure
Gotta
on
put
their
a
thigh,
cock
and it
ring
makes
on?
it go
See,
down.
So everybody
that
expert?
right there is not
they have
healthy.
to put pressure on their thigh. Yeah,
That
I
shit
know,
not
but
healthy.
if you want to
That
go
shit not
down without
healthy.
going to the hospital,
That shit
you
not
gotta
healthy, bro.
redirect that blood flow.
That shit
Yeah,
not
he had to
healthy.
calm his shit
You
down.
gotta press on your thigh. What?
Yeah, like he
That's
had to put his
That's
time.
diabolical, bro.
Well,
That
because
is
listen, because of the
diabolical.
blood flow, that's
Pump
right
it up,
there,
baby.
that artery that's right there. You had to, you put like a tourniquet around your thigh, and then it kind of like restricted the blood flow, and it's kind of, I don't know, whatever it did, it stopped it, and his dick went down. We didn't have to go to the hospital.
I'm gonna press play on that.
The generation of cursing well with that shit. Cause ain't now one of my boys no baby daddy. My motherfucking daughter ain't no baby mama. So I get what you're saying. But and I like I said, I do instill certain values and shit into my children. But what I will not do is let him make him think that it's more value on a woman that's single with no kids versus a woman. It's all about choosing a woman that's best fit for your life. That's compatible with you. I don't care about it. I understand. How it can be a problem for like the baby dad. That's why you vet the woman, date the woman, right? And so you see what type of environment she's already created for herself. So if it's an environment where you know, because nobody put a gun to your head and tell you to choose this woman, you ain't got to leave her the fuck alone. Everything ain't for everybody. And what I tend not to do is talk about the type of women that I don't give a fuck about dating. If I don't care about dating single mother, then I'm not even out here. I'm not gonna bad talk shit. I ain't gonna put no bad. If I can't say nothing, my grandma told me if you ain't got nothing good to say, nigga, don't say nothing at all. So I'm not gonna beat them to it.
That's a fact.
Ground, because when I done made mistakes as a motherfucking man, right? We like to talk about the single baby mama, but we like to bypass the nigga that made the motherfucking woman single.
Ooh.
That's your homeboy that you
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
And you don't never say nothing. You don't never
See,
say nothing to
the
him.
problem
That's your
with
homeboy.
Big Rick, the rule of prescription, as a man in the black community, as the leader, how do you administer change? How do you make correction?
Just Jay said D got people going, wow. Wild.
If
Ain't nothing new. It's breaking up y'all sisterhood every day.
It drive me wild sometimes.
Yeah. You see that why she come, with a wig, a little crooked sometimes. Yeah, she been fucking.
you can't talk about what is being done wrong. If you just silently letting everything just be what it is and just, on your own merit, make sure you make the best decisions for yourself and that's it. And don't speak out to what's going on in the community so that can be changed and rectified. How do you do that if you can't speak on stuff that's going wrong? These are our women. We supposed to be the leaders of the
Kojak.
How is that correct in the community though?
I'm not gonna
tell you to stop making babies with these women and leaving them. I'm just gonna tell you, just make sure the next person you have a baby with don't already have babies. That don't correct the community.
In a man's mind, it do.
Yeah, I gotta chill. No, it don't.
HCB said these spaces have a lot of married motherfuckers talk about what single motherfuckers should be doing.
Come on, man.
And then they always want to see people to do the shit opposite of what they doing.
Who are
My bad, Just Jay.
I mean,
Who
when
are
you
they
think about
dating?
it,
Who are they
folks at a better
dating?
position to tell them.
Who are they dating?
They're married to one person, so shit.
And they've been married for the last decade. You haven't even dated in the last 10 years, which a lot has changed. We had COVID. We had a lot of shit happen from the time when you dated 10 years ago before that to now. You didn't even have to date in the last 5 years, 10 years. Who are
But
you
maybe
dating
they're
and you're married? You can't. It's not like you're an excellent
you can't-
dancer.
hold
You're
on a
teaching
second.
dance.
Listen.
No.
And he'll say, thank
So
God,
we can't-
Shiesty Bomb celibate, Lord Jesus.
I celebrate
So we
too
can't take
sometimes.
advice from. So we can't take advice from single folk, but we can't take advice from married folks either. Then who the fuck we gonna listen to? Shit.
Nobody.
I
nigga.
about no
Try
single
marriage.
folks.
Listen
I know
to
what you
Jesus.
talking about.
That's who you need to listen to.
Try
I said no married
Jesus.
people.
Do what feel
think married
good.
folks are in a
That's
better
what I
Oh,
say.
try
than the single folk.
me.
Do what
I
feel
don't think
right.
you should be
Use
taking
your
advice from a
intuition.
married person.
I agree with H&M, but I think you should listen to whatever makes sense for you.
You sound like you
Okay,
far
you got
away.
Oh,
You really
Okay,
do.
hold on one second.
You low.
Chanel on the
that
toilet.
ass mic. Yeah, she on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
toilet.
She got that JP sound background.
I'm making
She on the toilet with Jay
balls.
Prince.
I'm not on the
Go ahead.
toilet. I'm making booty and balls. No,
You
but
said
I
you
think
making
it
doodle balls.
She making booty and balls. Her husband.
you know what?
That's
Booty and
diabolical.
balls.
Go
Yeah, I
ahead.
got it.
You were saying Chanel.
No,
Go
I just
ahead.
think it just matters because the person telling you the right thing could be single, the person telling you the right thing could be married. It just depends on your perspective in life and at that time what your situation is, if they actually have, you know, good advice to offer. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those people that think just because someone is homeless or just because someone is down and out that they ain't never been up, that they can't ever, you know, tell me anything. I just don't operate that way. That don't mean you should listen to everybody, but I think you should chew up the meat, spit out the bones. So what applies to you, use it, you know? And then if it don't apply to you, move on. That's just how I feel.
You're correct. But what we're talking about is the people, we talk about people like Vic. We talk about people like Vic that come up here knowing that he is head over heels in love with his motherfucking wife and will drink her dirty toilet water, bath water, whatever water you want to think of, and sucking all her feet. But then he come on this internet and tell these niggas, fuck these hoes, just, you know, get what you could get out of. They ain't no good. You can't trust them. What? But you got a wife that you love and trust at home, but you steady telling everybody else not to trust man woman.
I exposed that shit on Vic. I say, nigga, but you don't live like that. Nigga, you probably a good nigga. He say,
you don't live like that. Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, I don't think that if you're.
What's up, third?
Hey, Corey Love. I don't think if you're married. I'm okay. Well,
Corey Love. What you see?
They want to say, okay, if you're married. Sorry. Right there. That says Corey Love Burner.
Man,
I would think that to a degree, if you're married, your information is going to be limited, especially if you have not been in the empathy part. You're not able to even speak from the position because, especially if it's been a significant amount of time. You can't even, if you're, you know, unless you're talking to the person who wants to be married, but just in general, no, because you're talking to people who don't want to even be in the same position as you. They don't want to be nowhere near what you're doing.
But that's like saying
people have value.
Hold on, one mic. Wait, one mic. Go ahead, LA.
That was me talking, but go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Sneak. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, what?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, Rooster said, "Don't bring his wife up." Period.
I bring up
go ahead.
These nuts.
What's up, Ferg? Go ahead, Sneak.
Oh, I was saying that I think that single people and married people both have value that they bring to the conversation. Exactly. You just have to use discernment with regards to what you choose to take from what they're telling you.
Right. Mm-hmm. I agree. And I don't think just because someone's married, they can't add value to whatever your situation is.
What's up, Willing to Win? I'm sorry.
What up, Willing?
I think sometimes that could be like saying to somebody who doesn't have a child that they can't understand what it's like to, you know, rear children. When you have a whole ass school system with people that don't have children and they in there teaching your kids something. You know what I'm saying? You don't go in there and be like, well, do you have kids? Well, then you can't teach my child nothing. Of course not. So
Corey, hit the link, bro.
You have therapists.
Hold on, y'all. One mic. Come on, y'all. One mic. We got to let everybody get this. Hold on, Jen. Well, hold on, nigga.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad.
Bro,
y'all funny.
I fuck with, like, y'all know I love all y'all on the panel. Y'all be up here with me every day. We just gotta do it one mic because everybody gotta say something, and we want to hear everybody. Shout out to the Real Black Lexicon, and shout out to Dan George. What's up, boy? So go ahead, Shanika, and then Genesis. Go ahead, Shanika.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. What are you talking to?
I was, but I forgot.
Okay, go ahead, Genesis. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jen.
Say what happened? I just was asking because you said there's gonna be valuable advice. So I said, okay, so let's just test it. So you're married, so you have a single woman here. Give her advice. What should I do?
Shit, Roy.
Advice on what in
particular? People who want the advice, who are asking for it.
You were saying that.
No, I think what you trying to role play, Jen.
No, I just said because I'm saying I would just wanted to know in the moment what would be a good word of advice from women who we are not married, from someone who is married, to tell someone this is an example of what the advice would look like.
Because shut the fuck up sometimes. That's advice.
Shit.
Don't listen.
No, I'm saying like, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying like I've had a lot of married women tell me you got to learn when to shut the fuck up, because a woman's power is in when she speaks, and a lot of times I mean, you know, back in the day, it used to be a situation where when a woman spoke, everybody shut the fuck up to listen to what she got to say. But if you talking too fucking much with all the when you do say something that needs to be heard and is important, ain't nobody gonna listen.
You talking too goddamn much now, but
I was gonna say because I don't be talking. That's be the problem. You
Jen,
said you ain't got to tell me. I got nothing to say to you.
Genesis,
I got nothing to say to you. My whole entire relationship. You want to know what I'm thinking? You might
yes, sir. Hold on. Jen, your ass is lying because you got long lungs. But hold on, let me let Third get in there.
But I ain't in no relationship. When I'm in a relationship with you, I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Hold on. Go ahead, Third. Get H&M.
Whatever, girl.
Hey, shout out to the.
You're not gonna never tell me shut the
fuck
up.
I'm
just telling you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know I said shut the fuck up. Y'all know that I just got a rough ass mouth. But just pick and choose your battles is essentially the lesson that they say. Learn what to speak on and learn what to let go, and just everything don't warrant a response. Not the shut the fuck up, literally. So my bad.
So go ahead. Wait.
Super holla, and he said,
that's true advice.
Oh my God, Genesis.
I was just trying to make sure.
Hold on. Let's read the super chat first. Shit.
All right.
Shout out to Corey Love on the burner account, acting real light skinned today, like his super chat is yellow as hell. Shouldn't we listen to the person who has the results that we want?
And why I told you hit the link.
Listen.
Chanel, ain't nobody trying to.
I support this message.
On me, you the one. Ain't nobody fucking with
Hey, I wasn't done with my dance routine.
Hey, my bad, bro.
Smitty in the building, third ward in the building. Nah, bro, you good, bro. Go ahead. It's on Smitty. I mean, it's on Third, then H&M, then whoever want to get in after that. What's up, Smitty?
Smitty.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I had a call, but shout out to the chat though, and shout out to the family. But I just want to add this in there. So here's my thing, bro. Like, I get that relationships aren't as like simple as like ABC 1, 2, 3. Like I get that, but I also think that
Third, your mic went out, bro. What up, Kevin?
Look at God.
You see,
Yeah, go ahead. What's up, Bull?
Okay. I think the problem is, bro, we tend to like overcomplicate how we see relationships and like how we go about it. Like, we act like it's so complicated when really, bro, to be honest, just fuck with who fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really that simple. Now, granted, of course, like, yeah, you want to have like standards for your relationship. You want to, have boundaries and all that stuff because that's what's gonna, equal a healthy relationship and that's gonna keep it thriving and going. But at the same time, I just think we tend to like overcomplicate relationships as it's like this hard math equation that we can't solve, and I don't really think it's that easy. Like I said, fuck with who fuck with you, but the problem is a lot of times we want what we want, and a lot of times the things that we want aren't necessarily the best things for us.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, in a relationship. And then when it don't work out, we want to get mad and we want to blame the world and everybody else, but it's like you should have fucked with that person who really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Not the person that you running after, chasing after, and trying to prove something to. Like, nah, that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be forever trying to prove something that that's just not the business. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, like I said, bro, I just think if you're gonna take relationship advice from anybody, it need to be people in your life that has like some type of like template or has like some type of success record of, hey, this is how a relationship should be. You see if their relationship's healthy, you see if they thriving in their relationship, how they move with each other, they communicate, all of that. But if you don't have that, then you have to go out for your own personal standards. You know what I'm saying? And try to find somebody that is gonna match your standards with theirs. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all. It was really that easy to me, but I think a lot of people overcomplicate it though.
I can respect that. I respect that. Third, go ahead, H&M. H&M, you there? Go ahead.
I'm here.
Go ahead.
Speaking back and kind of like what the man said in the chat. Should you take advice from people who have the results that you want? If you want to get married someday, it makes more sense to me to listen to someone who's already married, already did the work, already found the one true love, and already is currently in that situation. Not a bunch of single motherfuckers that want to hump around and play around and do all this kind of bullshit.
Who you mad at?
Ain't nobody gonna listen to a single motherfucker. But now we're saying you can't tell a married person. Now you're telling people.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And now we're saying we can't even y'all married folks can't tell us shit. Now that's I'm confused. So if you're married, you can't tell us shit, but you're single, you definitely can't tell us shit. We need a middle ground here. So I agree with everything Third Ward said. Listen to those you are close to and got the results you want in the near future. That is, yeah. My mic.
Well, you know, Third Ward used to be a Pookie. You know that, right?
He used to be a Pookie.
We all got a pass. Shit.
Pookie is Drip. Third. Probably Smitty back in the day. Yeah.
Oh, that was
I know about you.
That really wasn't about shit. That's what you.
Oh my God! Now we would hit you upside your head. That's what we were doing. We was
Y'all was giving women money. Y'all tricking women.
So fucking light skinned.
Oh my God, that is diabolical. Shout out to the chat. What's up, everybody? What up? What the hell is Shicey talking about?
I don't think it's really an issue with like listening to, advice from married people. Because I agree with of course, if they come in, especially, I think it just depends on which angle they coming from, because sometimes people who are married have a way of kind of advising others of how, every marriage is different, right? There's that saying.
Right.
And it just depends on those two people. But sometimes married people to single people will advise what they would do in their situation, in their marriage, and it's a difference between if you get an advice on a more fundamental level, like you need to learn how to communicate in a healthy way. You need to spend time together. You need intimacy. You need trust, et cetera, et cetera. It just depends, in my opinion, of which angle they coming from, because there's that possibility, you know what I'm saying, of that almost like a projection.
You know what though, Alabama Project? So I think people that take advice, see, if you got you a solid one, getting advice from a solid couple that didn't put in their work, the person that you giving advice to, they just want the bells and whistles. They don't want that struggle part. They don't want when y'all was in the bed and the lights went off. They don't want when, you know what I'm saying, times got hard and somebody lost a job. They don't want none of that. They want, B, we out here in Miami, B, we outside, B. What? Nah,
and they don't
it's
want,
a lot of shit people fight for to make you bond, lock up even harder. More strength.
But Drip, that's why I said fuck with who fuck with you.
Or they give you their.
Hold on. Go ahead, Third.
Nah, that's what I was just saying. That's why, to my point, before Drip started talking, that's why I say fuck with who fuck with you, because if you fuck with somebody who fuck with you, you ain't got to worry about them only want to be around when everything is peaceful and copacetic or just perfect. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be down with you during the hard time. Now, I'm not saying be down with somebody, in some unnecessary bullshit. I'm not saying that, but relationships definitely is like a roller coaster. It has its ups and downs. And if you're not gonna be with somebody who, you could go through that with, then your ass need to just stay single. Period. And I think a lot of times another issue too when it comes to dating or just people, trying to see people, I think is a lot of times you have single people getting in relationships and they don't even know what the hell they want out of a relationship. They just getting with somebody because they don't want to be by themselves, or they want to have somebody to hunch on, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like when you do that, you just kind of messing up the dating pool, because it's like, you know, it'd be people out here that want a real relationship, and then you wasting time playing games, and then now they got an attitude after that situation, like, oh, all these niggas want to play, and you know, ain't none of these niggas serious. But it's actually some real dudes out here that want a real relationship and know what they want. But it's a lot of them type of niggas that's in the way and just making it harder for the real niggas that do want to, you know, have a real relationship or something solid. So if you don't know what you want in a relationship, just stay your ass single, bro.
No, guys.
And vice versa.
I got you, Dan
And
George.
vice versa.
What's up,
So
Diary of
confused
a
people
Mixed
can't
Man?
get love. Okay.
I don't think whether a person, I don't think that their relationship really matters as far as with me and who I choose to solicit advice from. Whether you single or you married, that's the least of my concerns. My main factor that I'm looking for is just your mindset. Like, what type of person are you? Like, do you make good decisions in life? Are you good with socializing with people? Whether you single, I could teach a single person could teach me how to communicate better the same way a married person could teach me how to communicate better. Whether they single or married don't matter to me. Are they smart? Are they delusional? Are they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to listen to nobody that's dumb as fuck that don't even have their shit together. Like, you just got to know who to listen to and stop focusing on this little petty shit. Because a married person can give you bad advice just like a single person can. So it's the person, not their state.
That, and also Shanika, for real, because that was good. I totally agree. But with that comes change, right? And I don't know why people always focus on negative change. That could mean positive change. You know what I'm saying? If you got two people who got good qualities about themselves, like you said, smart, maybe like, you know, innovative and things like that, support, you know, goes a long way. It's easier to get things done, right? So when people who have those types of mindsets come together, then of course the change can definitely be for the better. You know what I'm saying? But it's about that discernment. So that's what's up. I agree.
So
But Corey, you're right. I mean, their product, or you know what I'm saying, that is going to distinguish how I determine, you know, their mindset. I'm gonna see what they're producing, the fruit that's, you know, that they're bearing from their tree. So that is definitely something that I'm gonna look into. I'm just saying, if you come into me and tell me you single, I'm not gonna be like, well, no, you can't give me anything worth listening to simply because you're single. I'm just saying I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna listen to what you say and take from it what I feel I can use. Because even like Reese, she was like, are they in a good relationship? I've gotten advice from people in bad relationships. I get it. A failure can teach me just as much as a success, in my opinion. And if anything, a failure may be able to teach me a little bit more.
So I agree with that now. You gotta see
you
it.
know what I'm saying? So
I agree with you.
Should teach you what not to do.
Oh, real quick.
Exactly.
What's up, LA? My bad.
It's only been 2 hours, Sal. You wild.
I did real quick. I just wanted to let y'all know, Chalk. I did drop the link in the chat, so it's the show started at 9. A little bit later. So if y'all want to see the debate tonight, can we use consumer power to gain political power in the Black community? That's a good convo. Y'all hear that question? Can we use consumer power to gain political power in the Black community?
Isn't that what happened with Target? Isn't that why we've been striking with Target for 2 years?
Right. So if y'all
want to say he disagreed, hit the link, Cole.
Oh, you disagree?
I saw that. I was like,
shout out my brother Corey.
Smoke.
What you disagree?
That what you doing, Chocolate, tonight?
What else for you?
Yes, this will be my third debate.
What y'all
debating?
So
you did say something about a debate. You dropped the link for the show?
Yeah, what you debating?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
So
no, that sounds like an interesting topic. I'm gonna pull up and support. Don't be mad because I be yelling in the stands. Goddamn, I ain't got time.
That's okay because the chat is off the hook. So y'all come through. We talking about Black excellence, trying to, you know, show a different way. And yes, even though it's a debate, shout out to my opponent, is Brother Rob. I don't know who up here is familiar.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I know Brother Rob is. I know Brother Rob.
You finna debate a nigga?
Yeah, I debated. There's only 3 of us in the league. Out of 19 debaters, there's only 3 women.
I just don't like that dynamic, Chocolate. It's all because it's just going.
You'll like it.
I don't like them dynamics.
No. This ain't, let's cuss each other out on a panel.
Oh, okay, cool.
We are discussing how I am right and he is wrong. So
Wow.
that's
I know that sounds like some bullshit. Ain't no fucking
but
way.
I am right.
How about right to me?
But I am right. To what Shanika said, I can prove that our consumer power has changed legislation. Our consumer power has the boycotts, and then not just in, the most recent is the Target boycott. However, Black folks been boycotting. When they said, "Oh, the only place you could go is sit on the back of the bus," what did we do? People got cars. They started carpooling and walking, and that money. That's all that's understood. But that's it. I hope y'all come through. Thanks for sharing. I just wanted to make sure I had let you know because you said you caught the last end. But yeah, y'all got it.
Yes, but so Chalk, would you take? Do you feel you could take dating advice from married people, or
I can give you some dating advice.
You feel like their advice is going to be skewed based off their own marriage, and they won't be able to help you?
Of course, it's skewed. That's human bias. Of course, they're married. I'm not. So their experience is going to be a little different. And if the experience is positive, they're going to be more positive with their advice. If the shit is suspect, they'll either pretend and tell you some fluffy shit, or they'll tell you the truth. That even comes from single people. I've taken advice from old people. Shit, some kids got good advice if you catch one. I'm just saying it depends on the message. Sometimes the messenger don't matter.
Smitty, I want you to get in here. I'm curious, if you having some issues, not necessarily a negative one, but if you just have something that you're in question about with regards to your relationship, who's the first person you're going to call? Is that person single or married? Actually, I want everybody to kind of give me a little insight. If you're in a relationship or a situationship and you know what I'm saying, need to talk about what's going on and get some advice, the first person that you call, are they single or are they married? But Smitty, I want to start with you as the gentleman.
What's up, Smitty?
Respect to you all. What's going on? I don't go by if a person's single or not. Just like how you said before, Shanika, I have a line in one of my verses where I said, "Oh, losers taught me how to win." All right. So what I mean by that is a person's failures, you can capitalize off a person's failures. That's actually where wisdom comes in. Wisdom comes in from learning from other people's mistakes. So why wouldn't I want to learn from somebody just because they're single? Not to mention, the way I look at that aspect is, well, first of all, to answer your question, I go to the person with sound advice. It has nothing to do with whether you're single or not, or you're married. You know, you can be married and you could be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You telling me all the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? So that don't matter to me. And the way I look at it with the whole to land it, not taking advice from somebody just because they're not married, I look at that equivalent to asking a military person, like, are you in active duty? And they're like, nah, I've been retired from the military for 10 years, but I have been in active duty. I've been overseas and everything else. They can still tell me about war. They can still tell me about military, how it works. Just because they're not in active duty, that don't mean that I can't take anything that they have to say. Just because you're not actively in a relationship, that has nothing to do with the advice that you can give. Some people are not in a relationship because of what they've learned about the confusing shit about relationships. And they may want to tell you about that. They may want to tell you what to look out for. They also may want to tell you the beautiful parts about it. It just all depends on the person and how sound their mind is. But I digress. My mic is muted.
Yeah, because this light-skinned bandit in the chat talking about who called a single person about their marriage. I have married friends that call me for advice about their marriages because they see me, you know, as someone that gives sound advice.
Hell no.
If you can't play if you can't play coach, what they say, you can't play.
When you say advice.
Hey, look at it. Hey. What up,
My
Knight?
bad. What's up, Knight? In the building. My bad, Chanel. What's up? Shout out to the game.
Hello, Chanel and everybody. Can I say one more again another night? Genesis, I am. You kind of cute.
Boy, you is crazy as hell.
I just I see her dimples. I see her
That nigga
dimples.
shooting his shot. I'm talking about balling.
So yeah, that's it right there. Those who can't do teach. But dang, so what you trying to say, Corey? I can't give no good advice just because I'm not married?
Y'all gonna listen tonight?
Knight was married.
Thank you, Shiesty. Being married don't make you no relationship expert.
That's why I said that, Jen. Because I know he was married.
Genesis, I could be married again.
Time yourself out. I'm sorry. Go
Time
ahead.
yourself out.
Yeah,
I said, I'm gonna say it again because I didn't say it loud enough. Genesis, I could be married again.
Not married.
I got you.
You say you want to rub the man belly, man. Come on, man. Stop playing. Come on.
Yeah, she said she want a motorboat to let's move forward.
Yeah, it got.
Can I rub your belly?
So wait, let's get back to the video though. Let's kind of get back so we can kind of move forward with the shit. Damn, did I take it down?
Yeah.
But shout out to Hustle and Muscle and Chocolate and Chanel and LA.
Hey,
Smitty.
Mr. Knightish.
Hello.
I nigga say hello.
We got to talk about what the fuck they.
What?
No, I had just put it back on the screen, but then you had.
Oh, my bad. I ain't for you. You said good marriage advice just helps the person believe.
But now, look what Jay just said though.
Damn, how you?
A lot of people, or I ain't gonna say a lot, cause that ain't her words. Let me not do that. Some people stay married just because they comfortable and scared of change, and that's who y'all getting y'all advice from, niggas like Corey.
Oh,
and some women got that good pussy.
Pussy. That's that pussy.
I'm on his number 2 pencil looking neck.
Oh shit!
Not Corey Love. He's an example.
Not a number 2. Corey
and then last point, what's a married woman doing
can't.
with single friends? Because she was my friend before she got married. That's why I'm still her friend.
I think Corey
So
Love.
wait, Corey, when you get married, you get rid of all your single male friends?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hang out with her as much. I'll admit that. You know what I'm saying? We don't spend as much time together, but I'm still her friend.
Yeah, we gonna get off of John B though. They don't know about
Not
this.
John B. Oh, okay. Let me press play.
Let them know you're doing this wrong. I'm gonna keep telling you till you get it right.
So we gonna goddamn talk about it. Let's start at point A, then go to point B. You can't talk about the single mother without putting some pressure on these niggas that leaving the goddamn woman to be single. That's all I'm saying.
They
talk
picking
about
them
both
niggas.
sides. Don't just pick and choose and
Okay.
and what you talk about. You got to talk about all.
They picking them niggas.
I hear that. But here's the thing, right? Let's say that you got a business, and let's say that you hiring employees.
I do got a business. I got a business.
Oh, so you got a business, right? Okay, so you hiring employees, right? Now there's a dude that he been out of prison for a year. He went in there for robbery and stealing, right? Now he can say that he's redeemed himself. He can say he made mistakes. He can say that he's rehabilitated, right? But he comes to you to try to get a job. He comes, but another guy comes that doesn't have a record. I'm willing to bet you that even though you know people deserve a second chance, you're going to be more willing to hire the guy that doesn't have the record than the guy that does have the record, right?
We got that same dynamic though. We talking about baby mother.
It is the same dynamic. It is.
No,
what y'all think? Y'all think it's the same dynamic?
No, it's not the same thing.
Yes.
Oh, nice saying yeah, the woman saying no. What we doing? Let's go.
No, I've not been able to hire someone who I can't hire them if they have been in trouble and went to jail for anything having to do with money. If I have money in my building, just like if the person has been in trouble with something with children and they can't be around, they can't even work at the daycare, right? Even though you can hire them, but you still can't. They got to work when everything's closed. So in real life, no, those are two different situations because you can't bring that by law. The law that binds me, that keeps me in position to be the person to hire, I can't hire that person because they've been in trouble with messing with money, and I have money in the building.
Who just said that?
That's what he's talking about. That's a whole different thing. Though. It's not like
who just said that. What's the woman's name?
Genesis.
Oh, me.
Oh, yeah.
Learn her voice. You over here fucking blazing so damn hard.
All I was saying is that I've had that been in that position.
Shanika, watch that glaze. That's crazy work what you just said right there, Shanika. But yeah, the PDF.
She really dirty macking her night. She really dirty macking.
She doing that.
Listen, I'm trying to help you out.
Shanika, the other day I said I was down with the 99 cent. No, I said I was down with the 99 cent and you besmirched me. You said, damn,
99.
And forever will.
Damn.
But
okay, so I love you and I want you to stay in your femininity, but now I'm on Genesis' ass. On it. I'm on her. Yes.
Oh.
Next.
What the hell?
I like a little. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, ooh.
Don't blame me.
Oh, shit. God. Okay.
What
do you
got kids. It's not the same dynamic as a man.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hold on. We're not gonna skip past that. So, are we gonna really equate a woman having a baby to a person committing a felony or a crime? Because you only
we're
commit a
not.
felony.
They're not the same dynamic.
Yeah,
No,
not the same dynamic.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not the same thing.
That's the same thing.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why it's the same dynamic. I'm gonna tell you why it's the same dynamic, right? And y'all do this a lot. Whenever I take the analogy that doesn't involve women, y'all say it's different.
I know y'all. I don't know about the rest of this.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
You how I think.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
I hate when y'all do that. Don't compare me to no other nigga. I'm not.
Okay, but just let him finish.
I know y'all. You don't know me like that. So y'all. You don't know what I do.
Why, bro? So
I think that Rick Lou a little too upset, nigga. Calm down.
Yeah, bro, a little aggressive on night. I'm trying to see what the fuck. Why you so mad?
Hey, he said, "Don't lump me in with the other niggas."
Oh, yeah,
I'm him.
He like the rest of them. He don't want to.
Shit.
Yeah. We gonna go 80s arcade. Let's do this one then.
Come on, Zelda.
Hold on, man.
Okay, both of y'all.
Mama, nigga.
That was my
Go ahead, Angry Man.
It's a general statement, brother. I don't have to know you.
Y'all know. That includes me. You said y'all.
But I don't have to know you to make a general statement.
You do.
See, this is why I don't like Shiesty Bomb, right? This is why I like. Let me get my middle. Shiesty Bomb.
Whoa.
Bro, this nigga said I don't like how married people dress. Bro, somebody kick her out the chat forever. Please.
How do married people supposed to dress?
Damn.
They dress like each other.
Shout out to you, Shiesty Bomb.
They wear matching
I swear she gets on my goddamn
You
nerve.
know I love you. I'm your big brother, Shiesty. Child.
You get on my motherfucking nerve. I get on my nerve.
Drip said he's sick of you, but I love you, Shiesty.
Bro, I can't stand that motherfucker. Oh, she get on my nerve, but she know.
She do the say some shit.
Hold on, Rick. Remember, Rick. Remember, hold on.
No, you don't.
Mailing it. Rick, remember, just let Rick. You responded to.
I get it. Okay, I got you.
Well, let him finish, fam.
So it is the same thing. The same thing is, look, future performance, past performance is an indicator of future performance. Now, if I'm an employer, I can feel like a dude should get a second shot. But if I'm trying to pick what's going to be best for me, I'm going to try to pick the path of least resistance. I'm going to pick the option that I'm like, okay, there's a possibility this dude could relapse and get on some bullshit. But the other dude that never did nothing like that, that's probably going to be a better business move. You feel what I'm saying? So when a dude is looking at dating a woman, if she's already had kids by previous relationships and those relationships fail, he has to weigh into it that there's a possibility that he's going to have relationship problems with that woman. That's just a reality.
So real quick, so with that logic, right? And let me know if I'm misunderstanding it. Does that mean if I meet a man and I found out that he cheated on somebody, once a cheater, always a cheater. So I shouldn't fool with him because that means that he can always relapse.
Yeah. So carry him accordingly.
Yes.
Carry him as a cheater.
Got it. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yes.
And he a liar, then he treat him like he lying. Everything he says is lying. Right. If he bad with money, and by his logic, if he bad with money, he got a gambling problem.
He got fired from his. He got fired from that job when he was 17. So he's gonna get fired for the rest of his life.
He's not gonna keep. He's not gonna be able to keep a job. Then treat him like he ain't gonna never keep a job. Then he ain't gonna keep a job.
Yeah.
Then he ain't gonna never keep a job. And that means you keep your job, you keep your money separate from him, and he be one of them niggas that's wondering why we got separate accounts because you that nigga that can't keep a job. I can keep a job now, but you didn't keep a job then. By your logic, I gotta treat you like how that is. Go ahead.
Yeah.
This shit is too funny.
I just like men for relations.
He got pissy drunk at the club, so he's a drunk and an alcoholic.
Wait a minute, you're not doing no drunk shaming up here, are we?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I like my motherfucking Don Julio. How dare y'all sit up here and be?
Okay, well you're gonna be Don Julio till you did.
But you don't like your woman to, be indulging like that, would you?
No, but what I'm saying is I keep me some Don Julio. That means something too, right? Now if I couldn't keep the Don Julio, that means I'm messing up.
Nah, because Don Julio make you act the foolio. Y'all don't fuck with that.
No, I'm not.
I know Jen made me scared, y'all. That's all I know.
But if it's you, your man, y'all should want to turn up. What's wrong with it? I'm drinking Don Julio. He drinking Don Julio. We might do some shit we ain't never did.
Third throw
We might do something
activated.
You know,
who can responsibly consume alcohol.
So HCB said that he just talking because where does past performance come in? I would assume with respect to dating, because in both of these situations, I'm sorry, I'm gonna read it how you said it and not change it. He just talking. What does past performance come in both those situations? How do you know someone's past performance when you just met? And then my thing is, when it comes to hiring, how do you know that this fella won't be a better hire or a better fit for your position than this other person that's lame as fuck and ain't never went to jail because they boring?
Wow,
if this nigga that just got out of jail know how to do that motherfucking job and do it well, but this person that ain't never went to jail, how do we know for sure just because they never went to jail that they're a better hire than this ex-con?
But why is he lame? Because he ain't been to jail though.
That was just me making a joke.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's something to the fact that the person that's rehabilitated, he also may be intensely more humble and more grateful for the position versus the person who hasn't been in any trouble as well. You got that kind of entitlement when you deal with them kind of, I'm in my experience, anecdotally, sometimes you're a lot more grateful than the person the nigga that don't have no record. He can give a fuck whether he keeps his job or not. But the person who do got a record, he's really wants a second chance, so he behaves a certain way too.
Right.
So if they are rehabilitating, they are so much more grateful that they're on time. I don't have people at the door before I even got to work outside waiting because they really want to keep their job versus a nigga who ain't never been in trouble. He don't give a fuck right now. If he on time on none of that. So sometimes that's a variable too, I'm just saying.
As a person that's been on both sides,
I will say this about the crook though.
I hire people that look great on paper and they were the worst people fucking ever.
Exactly.
It's always going to be a risk. You never know what you're going to get regardless of who comes into that interview. So to sit here and just be like, nah, just because you went to jail, I know you ain't going to be a good fit. The only grace, like how I think that was you, Genesis, that said that, like if you got a charge for stealing and you trying to get a job at a bank, I could understand you know what I'm saying, giving that a side eye. But like you said, a lot of times when people get out of jail, they trying to get their life in order and get them a job. You know what I'm saying? Like at least not get in trouble while they still on probation.
Yeah, and a crook recognize a crook too. So I can appreciate that Genesis can fall in love with a crook.
That's why you gotta ask the right questions. Thank you, Black Lexicon. That's really all that it's about. Instead of us focusing on the resume, let's focus on the interview and make sure you know what questions to ask.
I actually somewhat kind of went through that, Shanika. When I first came home, that was 2021. Came home June 29th. I'll never forget. And long story short, I remember when I got my job, I first started working again. two of the people that was on the line when I was cooking, they was like, you know, you ain't gonna stab nobody with the knife. You know, they was making like lockup jokes and shit. Man, I turned, and then next, I say about a month later, they calling me Maestro. And I don't know if anybody not hip in the kitchen when you're on the line. If you Maestro, that's like you the head cook. You like you're the go-to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, about a month later.
You're the one that's keeping the harmony.
Yeah, the same people that was clowning and having a little skepticism. I don't feel comfortable with round knives with him. What if he throws hot grease on me and all that? Come to find out, I was the best thing that walked through there. They threw a party for me when I left and said, "You're always welcome back."
Aww.
Yeah, and the funny part is they'll sit there and not hire somebody with a record, but then they'll hire somebody like me that ain't never been to jail, and I'm stealing everything.
Why do you think I'm a crook, Nidus? That's crazy.
I'm stealing everything.
I didn't say you was a crook.
You did. I got you.
I said I appreciate that you can love a crook.
Go get up and go.
I can appreciate that you can love a crook.
Okay.
The thing is, though, kind of to what
you.
said.
Yeah, I did say that too. I said, but
I'm not a crook.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about this weasel face, Negro Damas nigga that was talking about.
Like they gonna hire me, and I'm gonna be the best choice because I'm not doing no fucking work. I'm taking all y'all office supplies home, like. But y'all don't want to hire this fella, though. Y'all gonna hire me? Yes, hire me.
Not you, Shanika. You don't want to clean out the supply closet before you leave.
I'm taking everything before I leave. While I'm there, while I'm working. What you need?
That's why all the stuff be gone.
Toilet tissue cup.
I be ordering.
Genesis, you don't have to make nothing up. Just reject me straightforward. I'm okay with rejection.
Okay, bro. Okay, we got our own little banter going on, making our jokes, and you still with the flim flam. But yeah,
a little bit.
So
Nah, I was saying briefly.
Go ahead,
I was just saying briefly. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you'll have circumstances where, like, you know, a lot of people actually do break the law. The only thing is just some of us actually get caught. But if you really go back and think about all the stuff, a lot of us have. Well, I don't care, from a speeding ticket to whatever little shoplift, something. Everybody, for the most part, does something that you break in the law. Sometimes we break the law and we don't know it. You see what I'm saying? But it is about just who get caught. That's all I wanted to say.
Do you like it or not, Smitty? That's the question.
Like what?
Breaking the law.
I like breaking the law. It depends on what I'm doing.
No. Do you like breaking the law?
It depends on what I'm doing.
Okay, he running.
I'm dead ass serious.
Let's move forward.
No.
I do. I get a rush.
I'm gonna give you a small example.
Who's choking?
I personally.
That's me. My bad. Trying to talk.
I personally do not mind. Like, for example, like if it's like
you a choke.
If it's like a Robin Hood.
Never. I got the third throat. You obviously haven't been over to my show. Please stop interrupting this man.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep interrupting him because you ain't
one mic. Go ahead, Smith. You got it.
No, I was just saying, if it's like a Robin Hood type of circumstance, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people. I believe as much as the corporations be taking from us, just don't take from the consumer. So again, if it's something taken from a person, I'm not with none of that shit. But if you can find a loophole to get that check from them people who be finding loopholes to take that shit from us, I have no problems with that, and I would feel good about it. That's my point of it depends. I digress. My mic is muted.
Okay, so since you said that, I want to ask you this: would you steal everything if you could?
Nah.
That's the difference between me and you. Shout out to the shout outs.
No.
All right. But going back to the original point, we all seem to be have the general consensus that we do not equate a woman having a child to a person having a felony on their record.
That's just reality, because if she was the type of woman that didn't.
Wait, who was that?
Chocolate.
That was me. I'm about to roll out,
okay.
y'all. It's been cool.
Hey.
All right, bet.
Good luck on your show. We're going to pull up on you. All right.
Oh, bet. Come on through. Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye.
Come from a broken household, didn't come from some sort of dysfunction, or chose to be dysfunctional, she wouldn't have that circumstance. That's a reality that you gotta weigh into it, because as a man, I get what you're saying. There's dudes out here that's raggedy as hell. They get women pregnant and they go on about their business and shit, and that shit ain't right. And people should point that out. But for the dude that's out here that's a single guy that's just starting his life, I look at it like my sons. If my son's out here and they start dating chicks and I know they dating a chick that already got kids, I'm gonna tell them, nah, don't do that. Don't do that for numerous reasons, right?
So he said the main difference with regards to the woman having the baby and the felon, and how that analogy tied is because the woman chose to have that baby. Hold on, let me back that up. Did I not catch that right, what he just said?
So the felon didn't choose to be a felon, but the woman chose the baby.
But he's saying that that's why they're the same, because they both chose circumstance, which is why that felon is going to have to suffer the consequence of not getting that job over the person that didn't, because they chose to do whatever to not get in trouble.
Thus, the woman should be punished, the punishment that you mentioned earlier, for the rest of her life for making that bad decision. Okay.
Right. I'm going to back it up a little bit. I'm going to try not to go too far.
Circumstance. That's a reality that you gotta weigh into it, because as a man, I get what you're saying. There's dudes out here that's raggedy as hell. They get women pregnant and they go on about their business.
I ain't taking that part.
Had kids by previous relationships and those relationships failed. He has to weigh into it that there's a possibility that he's going to have relationship problems with that woman. That's just a reality. That's just a reality, because if she was the type of woman.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop pausing it, but that's a reality with any person that you date, that there is a possibility that you could have problems with that person. But he's saying if she got babies, that's indicative that it's more guaranteed. Okay, got it.
That didn't come from a broken household, didn't come from some sort of dysfunction, or chose to be dysfunctional, she wouldn't have that circumstance. That's a reality that you gotta weigh into it, because as a man, I get what you're saying. There's dudes out here that's raggedy as hell. They get women pregnant and they go on about their business and shit, and that shit ain't right. And people.
Okay, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. I misquoted what he said. So I'm back it up just one more time so y'all can hear it, and then I'm gonna let it play. Sorry.
Dysfunction, or chose fail, he has to weigh into it that there's a possibility that he's going to have relationship problems with that woman. That's just a reality. That's just a reality, because if she was the type of woman that didn't come from a broken household, didn't come from some sort of dysfunction, or chose to be dysfunctional, she wouldn't have that circumstance. That's a reality that you.
What do y'all feel about that statement? If she didn't come from a dysfunctional family, what else did he say? Or choose
to be dysfunctional. So that's just saying. So that means on both ends, sirs and ma'ams, you're choosing to be dysfunctional. And then I can't understand how they can what does he call it? I guess a caveat when it's the other half of that portion of that argument is that people really can't help that if that's all their parents know and all that blah blah blah, right? So then all that is void. If you're choosing to be dysfunctional, that means you see your life, you see your parents, how they raised you, you guys live in a trailer, and you're choosing to say, I'd rather go with that and continue to be dysfunctional, or I can choose not to be dysfunctional. So the ones who are choosing that dysfunction, so all that extra shit about you being a product of your environment, or, being inundated and all that's lie, that's bull if you're making a choice at the end of the day. So I don't know. It's just that I don't know. And then you can't say both. I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know what person chooses.
Well,
I
the one thing I find interesting about relationship conversations is the number one thing that should be talked about is never talked about now, to address the factor of what we're speaking about currently as far as having problems. So if somebody chooses, like, why do people act like you're supposed to not have any issues at all? Like, there aren't, like, folks ain't gonna have their days, you're not gonna have your moments, man. But my point is, in saying this, a lot of what's being said, I'm really at the point I be tuning that shit out, because Why don't people recognize that each relationship is going to be it's going to be based upon the circumstances of that relationship? I cannot tell you how to be with the person you with because that person is not me and I don't know that person. Unless you're actually sitting down in some kind of relationship like counseling and both of y'all are speaking face-to-face type thing or whatever and keeping up on, you know, your appointments and stuff like that, that's a little different. But online to land it, I don't see how people keep thinking like I can tell you how to go about your relationship. If I tell you to ease up and stop coming off aggressive, your girl may be like, nigga, I love when you push up on me. Why are you listening to that nigga? Nah, grab my booty. You know what I'm saying? Pull my hair when we, you know, whatever it might be. So it depends on who you're with. And you know, when we keep trying to talk this one size fit all for relationship shit, I believe that's another reason why folks fail, because everybody leaves from here and everybody has a different direction in which they need to travel, but everybody wants to be on the same bus. Now you got a whole bunch of people misplaced and lost, and only a few got to their destination. I digress. My mic is muted.
Let me give a shout out to Corey Love. Excuse me, on the burner account with the $5 super holla. He said they can do all this internet talking, but in real life, outside, real life, real niggas don't care about no damn kids. And that is a fact. This man just sat here out his old mouth and said, like, yeah, I met my wife. She already had 2 kids.
See what I'm saying? That makes no
Still
sense.
married her.
And he's married right now. So as a single person in this world right now, I'm in the same time zone as Angry Man. No shade to Angry Man, but I guess this is the part where I'm saying, so what advice are you able to give me right now, sir, or a single man right now on today at 8/26 on 3/24/2026, and you're a married man who married someone with kids. So what can you give them as a single person that's gonna be valid, that's gonna work? You have no evidence to show that it can work because you can't even go outside and execute it. You're married.
But not only that, you're like kind of negating the whole point, because you're telling me
to not do what you did.
But I'm watching you do it, and you're still married to her, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's not a bad marriage, or at least I don't think it is. I don't hear nobody talking about it, so it worked for you. But you're telling me that it's not going to work for me.
It's frustrating to say, like he just said, I would tell my sons today, you don't even date today. You cannot be out here dating today. That's the part about the married person giving the advice that I don't get. Like, you're not even in the pool. You can't even, unless you are and you are Anton Daniels and you got your shit covered, then maybe you have some advice. But how the hell do you actually give advice when it literally cannot go on a date? You can't even go and see if what you're saying works, because there's no way for you because you're married. That's all I'm saying. I digress.
I have a quick question for the ladies. Maybe you guys can tell me this, because I'll be confused, right? So I hear a lot of dudes say, don't date a single mom. Okay, so if that woman is single with a kid, doesn't that mean somewhere out there is a dad in the same position, right?
Yeah.
But okay, that dad's video is not saying he's a single dad. He's single. He's not claiming, he may or may not claim the kid to us.
Yeah, but I just want to know from you all as the ladies, like how come I don't hear more talk about don't date single fathers?
Because we don't judge y'all like that.
And he doesn't have the child. You're saying don't date a single father who has his custody of his kids, because usually that's the case. The kid is in the way. That's what Obsidian was saying. Like, he's trying to get Biggie busy with the woman, but the kid's all in the way. The toys and shit is all in the way because the kids live with her. Now, if you're saying if he lived with the kids, then that would be the same exact thing to say, well, don't date a guy who has custody of his kids, because his kids, all that's gonna be the same.
Yeah, but that's not how it goes down in the community with women. Like, when you have men, because there's a lot of men out there that's raising their kids, and women are absolutely, that's not a deterrent for women. We don't look at that as a negative. If anything, we're going to be more prone to step in and be like, hey, let me help you raise these kids. Because, you know what I'm saying? We know the nurturing on the other side that we bring to match your energy as the man. And we going to bring that feminine energy.
Not even.
But real quick, before y'all respond, I just want to go ahead and get his shout out real quick. Definitely appreciate Corey showing the love. We only need 4 more super chats to reach our goal. Y'all make sure y'all match that energy, and y'all actually go over to Corey Love. Make sure y'all check it out, because we definitely collab with House of Love over here. and that's a fact.
And let's go Drill Nation. Shouts out to homie from the house of love, baby. Coy love. Drip Nation salute. Let's go Drill Nation.
Yeah, let's go Drip Nation. If you ain't rocking with House of Love, time yourself out.
Time yourself out is crazy. Time yourself out for Corey is crazy.
Hey,
that's crazy too. But yo, I mean, that's right. If you guys want to look at it the same way, so yes, you're right. We would be saying the same thing if the man had his kids and that was the woman's complaint. But usually women get, you're right, we don't have that as a complaint because that's not part of our view on the way we see the relationship. That's just not on the radar.
What I've been told when I've been out with my baby girl, when she was a little girl, she's grown now. And that's another factor. I don't know, why do people always act like kid means like baby rattles and bottles? Like, some people got grown children who can watch themselves. But anyway,
well, really, they don't tell us that though. They say I have
it's
teenagers.
Like everybody kid stops growing at 5, and everybody always needs a babysitter. But
the kids are gonna be there forever. Y'all act like these just don't grow up and move the fuck out.
But nah, what I was saying is that what I've been told as a father out with my kid, it's attractive because it looks like you're stable. If you can take care of this, you got a whole nother mouth to feed, you can take care of, then maybe you're stable enough to take care of a relationship as well. And maybe you can take me under your wing and we can grow and do something together too. So I also have been told that by women. It looks very responsible when a man is taking care of his kid. And that's what baffled me, because I'm like, I thought that's what I was supposed to do. I didn't know I got a pat on the back for that, but I digress. My mic is muted. That's a whole nother
right, Smitty, because there's two different. There's another form of a man who thinks he's doing the same thing you're doing, but he doesn't even deal with his kid. But in his mind, he's taking care of his kid.
Right.
So you got that guy, because when we meet that guy, we don't see if he's taking care of his kid because he doesn't have the kid like you got your kid. So we don't see that until we don't see that the kid is not around, and then you're going, okay, what are you doing? Where's your kid? And they say, oh, my kid lives with his mother. Okay, well, no, you don't take care of your kid.
Right.
The mother takes care of the kid, and then now that person, in my mind, in my lifetime, no, now it's a problem because you're not even taking care of your kid. So those are two different kind of guys. There's a guy who actually is taking care of his kid because he has custody or he has a lot of interaction, like he has a half and half week type of thing, even that much. But then there's a guy who says, I'm taking care of my kid, and he really doesn't have custody.
No, I got you. I'm just saying, I've always wondered, Jen, why.
And he be telling us the same shit.
I got you. I just always wondered, why is it that women look at us as, if you take care of your kids, if you in a life and you're involved, then that looks you look stable to them. Then I'm just curious, how come it's not the same view with the mother? If she's,
that's a very good question.
I just wondered that. I've always wondered that. That's why I wonder what's the different mindset. That's it. I digress. My mic is muted.
I mean, the men can tell you why they see it differently, because we don't see it. We don't see it. Women don't even see the difference. We start, like you said, we think that's something that we can help with. It pulls our natural nurturer out.
But not only that, I think that we, because we understand the struggle on a different level than men, we're gonna, definitely empathize with it on a different level. As women, in most cases, we're the ones that are raising the children as a single parent, so we know the struggles that you go through and the sacrifices that you make, and you put some respect on that shit. Like, yo, you actually doing that shit? I'm gonna respect that. And then also, like you were saying, Speedy, it does show a level of maturity and stability, and that, of course, because you taking care of children, and we know what come along with that. So yeah, they're gonna gravitate towards you faster, in my opinion.
Yeah.
When you doing your thing?
That was my point. Like, I've noticed women, like, when you like being out with your kid is like being out with a cute puppy. It's like, look at you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a
chick magnet.
I used to have my baby girl out when she was like 5, beautiful, gorgeous, and everything. Just man, and then well behaved on top of that when acting a fool in the store. Man, I'm
yeah.
when I'm
I was gonna say when I'm on social media, I'm stingy as hell with my likes. But if you a daddy posting pictures with your babies, oh yeah, you finna get that like, baby.
Man,
And
they
you gonna get a
still
comment like daddy of the year. Like I'm hype you up every time.
Lauren got pretty kids too. I know probably the men be like, hey, you need me to help screwing a light bulb or something?
Production cues. When we're talking, you should drop the video.
How you gonna wake up and then tell me?
I've been woke the whole time. Like, y'all, I've been woke the whole time.
I've been Julio neck because that Julio put him to sleep for Slitherio.
I've been woke the whole time listening to this.
Acting like he not old and dozing off is crazy.
I've been dozed off all once. I listen to y'all cry about taking the puppies to the mall with y'all, taking the babies to the mall with y'all. I've been listening to all of this shit.
Who said taking a puppy to the mall? No, nobody.
Yeah, you was in and out. He said puppy at the mall.
Not at all.
You
said the grandbabies. You said something about the baby mamas. I'm listening.
Who's the grandbaby?
Thank you, Reese. We not gonna leave it up so y'all can remember and keep in mind we watching the video. When you take the video down, everybody start to yapping and don't shut the hell up.
We really not watching the video. We definitely are yapping.
Yeah, and so since you said that, you can be quiet and we gonna play the video.
The path of least resistance. I'm gonna pick the option that I'm like, okay, there's a possibility this dude could relapse and get on some bullshit. But the other dude that never did nothing like that, that's probably gonna be a better business move. You feel what I'm saying? So when a dude is looking,
I'm sorry, but when you have no credit, it's a bad thing. But if you have good credit or bad credit, it's a good thing because at least they know what to expect. But when you have no credit, they don't know what's going to happen. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
That's dating a woman if she's already had kids.
Go ahead. What you say?
No, I was real quick to get back to the video. It's not a bad thing because I kind of had that because I will always just pay for stuff and I didn't like credit cards. So I had to get a credit card just to get my credit up. What it is that no credit, they just it's tough to get loans and stuff.
Yes,
liability
because they don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But if you have good credit or if you have bad credit, at least they know your patterns.
Yeah,
but when you have nothing, it's harder to get a loan.
Yeah,
right,
I had
but
to,
that's
literally
because
they have it set up. They literally have it
history.
set up in America where like they force you to take out loans so you can get your credit. That's the only way for your credit to go up is to borrow shit.
Well, they try to give it. They try to hit you in college first, but then they realize that you guys were in college. We don't know what to do with it, and it messes everything up. But they try to get you early in the game to get you started on that. However, yeah, my brother went through the same thing and couldn't buy a house. Had the same thing happen to us where it was no credit. It's almost because when they do the risk analysis or whatever they say it is, there's nothing for them to bank on that you're going to be able to handle this. And I said, well, how do we do that? We can't get no credit. My brother couldn't buy a house, and y'all know houses in Michigan would be like $10. So
yeah, you just gotta start off with a secured credit card. What up, Vic?
Yeah, he had to go get like a credit card to get a house. Some crazy stuff.
It's about history and utilization.
He didn't have no history. They was like, well, how are we gonna know you're gonna pay it back? He was like, I'm gonna pay it back. I have a job. They was like, yeah, we don't know that.
All right. So,
hey y'all. I want to step in because I heard something you just said. Shanika. And I'm gonna get straight to it because I'm gonna do it. Don't holler, oh shit, nigga. I ain't your dad. I ain't leave you. You the one do it. And say now I'm gonna come pick you up, nigga. No,
thank
I
God
ain't
your
the one
phone
lied
is
to you.
working.
But this what happened, right? Look, okay, but this is what happened. Shanika, you said something about a woman's struggle. There's no such thing as a woman's struggle. That's what they call settling, bro. Any woman can get out here with any foolish ass man and come up. There's no such thing as a woman's struggle. The only reason why they struggle is because they settle or want to put up with the man that they love. Any stupid ass nigga, rich or poor, will take care of you, one of you 30-foot motherfucker. So there's no struggle. She's just settling. Don't you ever think a woman is struggling. Yeah, okay, even with the kids. Kid Cudi was always coming over there sucking on his lollipop, ready for you to suck on his lollipop to give your kids Christmas present. So there's no such thing as struggle for a woman. A man be struggling. A man be trying to struggle and decipher what's going on in life. Do this is you is or is you ain't my baby. Because once we lose anything, we ain't got nobody gonna pick our dirty ass up and take us in. So no, ain't no such thing as a woman struggle. Y'all better stop lying. Stop lying. A woman is settling for whatever she want to go through.
What did I
Okay, I'm not even gonna argue with you about that.
Look, you can moonwalk on Michael Jackson's dick and he dead, and you'll be a millionaire right now.
Okay, you through.
Where are we going?
You through. What up, Coach Ferg? How you doing today? Okay, we finna hit play.
By previous relationships, and those relationships failed, he has to weigh into it that there's a possibility that he's going to have relationship problems with that woman. That's just a reality. That's just a reality, because if she was the type of woman that didn't come from a broken household,
didn't come from a broken household, got it.
Didn't come from some sort of dysfunction, or chose to be dysfunctional, she wouldn't have that circumstance. That's a reality that you got to weigh into it, because as a man, I get what you're saying. There's dudes out here that's raggedy as hell. They get women pregnant and they go on about their business and shit. And that shit ain't right. And people should point that out. But for the dude that's out here, that's a single guy that's just starting his life, I look at it like my sons. If my son's out here and they start dating chicks and I know they dating a chick that already got kids, I'm going to tell them, nah, don't do that. Don't do that, for numerous reasons, right? The best choice for you is to do what's best for you in your situation. Don't be out here trying to rescue nobody. Don't be out here trying to feel bad for nobody. Don't be out here trying to do none of that, because I want them to make the right choice and do things the right way, because shit is hard enough as it is without you stepping into a situation where there's already going to be problems.
First of all, I don't think that if you step into a situation with a woman that has children, is definitely going to be problems. But my thing is, he said, do what's best for you, right? Do what's best for you in your situation. But why is it that when it comes to women having children and dating single mothers, it's like we just already know for sure? I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Coach Ferg, because let me get my thoughts together so I don't say it fucked up. Go ahead.
I want to know why Coach Ferg got Red Fox in the background.
Hey, boy, you better bow
that look like your daddy.
You better bow down to the king, boy.
No, I really thought it was Red Fox. I'm dead ass. I thought it was.
No,
Red
that's
Fox.
my daddy, man. It's 79 right there in that picture.
I respect that.
No, I come from good genes, man, but I have a son, right? I grew up with a father, I had 5 sisters, right? And my mother was probably the nicest person I knew and the realest person. My father was, I call him crazy, but none of my sisters got pregnant before high school, coming out of high school. They were all 18 out of the house before they had their first child. Most of them are married. 5 of them, I got 5 sisters. 4 of them got married. One of them, she just bossed her little dude around, which is crazy because they in their 50s and he's still getting bossed around. But I have my son who's 23. I heard dating. I tell him the same thing in this modern time, right? Because now listen, this is one thing I don't think women think about. Y'all have a baby by JP, right? JP's cool when he's coming through, hollering at you.
Why would you say that?
Because hold up. He's an example of the type of dudes talk about that ain't shit. He's those type, and I'm just using him because y'all can picture JP. Y'all argue about JP for 5 days. But what I'm saying is, dudes like that move like him make babies. And a good dude that go to work 9 to 5 run up on his baby mama because she might be fine. And then you dating her, you think JP gonna be cool? Or he gonna come through scratching up your car, maybe doing dumb stuff. He gonna start. You think that's cool? No. So and as far as even what he's saying about start your own, because if you're a single man, especially I would say just put an age on it, because niggas 40, y'all cook. But a young baby, 21, 22, the world is at their oyster. The world is this.
Why wouldn't you date a single mother right now? Go ahead.
I've dated single mothers. I wouldn't marry none.
Right now, okay. Why wouldn't you marry a single mom right now?
Because I want to give my resources to my own. I'm not saying that what we get together, she can't have. She can have all that. I've never been a man that like, I'm taking my shit back. Nah, I ain't never grew up like that.
That would it sound like, but go ahead.
But today, after I done worked and fulfilled the obligation in America as a man, I've been to military, I've been to college. They said work, I did all that shit. I did it. Even it didn't go as fast as I wanted to, but it went. And I wouldn't,
My thing is, and I guess this is the nicest way I can say it, like, why is it when it comes to women having children, the first thoughts that come to y'all mind is, oh, the baby daddy is a JP, or she has to be saved, or what? Like, why does the relationship leave the equation just because she have a baby? Like, he said, do what's best for you and what works for you. And if this woman is good for you and you good for her and what y'all have is solid, why is it a situation where it's just like,
hold on, Rooster, goddamn, Rooster. I know you hear this woman talking, bro. Hold on. And Rooster, we finna get on your ass too, cause you so, bro. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm sorry, Shanigga, but Rooster, you over there getting your ass spanked across that motherfucking highs, and you get your ass up here, and you get the
Man, you crazy as hell,
nah,
bro.
nigga, you crazy as hell, nigga. Rooster, everybody done seen that shit. Nah, nigga, I ain't shit. Nigga, you crazy. Everybody done seen that shit.
Well, show it then. So
Rooster,
stop making
I didn't say nothing about no sin. Nah, ain't no allegation, nigga. Hold on, let me talk. Nah, I said everybody see. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. I ain't through talking, bro. Don't over talk me. I said this, Rooster. Your motherfucking ass been out here loving your wife, nigga, with a good family, nigga, with everything. Come on now, nigga. Don't do it.
No, because he tried to come for me earlier.
Okay. All right. Whatever. Rooster. I'm just saying this, Rooster. I'm giving you props, my nigga. You so caught up on the other side, my nigga. You ain't even listening to me. I'm telling you this, bro. No. Listen to Rooster. You got a good thing going over there, bro. Your wife let you be on the internet, bro. Y'all got a good family, bro. You got kids, bro. You working, she work, whatever. Okay, Rooster. See, bro, this is how I know you niggas be pussy, because when you say let, Rooster, I'm not saying she letting. Come on, bro. We men, bro. Why do niggas take like let? Now she ain't let me shit. Come on, bro.
You gotta say it right.
Oh, okay, Rooster. So, well, you doing your thing.
Y'all
just that's crazy, bro.
Ain't nobody let nobody. See, that's what y'all got
this
wrong.
Nigga crazy, bro. See what I'm saying? Like,
and then when y'all be talking about marriage for folk, bro, don't you know in the United States, and I see this shit happen daily, married women is selling more pussy than anything, and married men get more pussy and buying more pussy than anything. They know what the dating scene is.
Where did that even come from? Where did that even come from?
No, because y'all some liars, bro. Y'all don't live in reality. The most dirtiest ass, the most dirtiest ass construction worker. Look, I live in a world. I live in a world where bitches pull up to plumbers, bro. The nigga just got his hand digging out a shit pipe, and she'll hit him up in the house. They plumbing out, bro. He plumbing out while they plumbing it out.
Talking about?
So,
you said I don't want to get married if you're gonna be up here selling vagina.
Man, these folks is good for the moment, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Rooster. Nah, hold on. Oh, chill. Go ahead, Lauren.
No, so I thought he was referencing married women was doing that. And we single. So like, what did you say? Like dinosaurs. Like, what did you really say at the end of the day?
Nigga say like dinosaurs.
All these majors, look.
Hold on, Rooster.
Look on
Rooster.
Go ahead. Y'all like
people talk. Hold on, bro. Go ahead.
No, that's it. It just sounds ass backwards to me, but continue.
Nah, pop your shit. Bust that shit down while that nigga say ass backwards.
Drip, they saying the same thing Rooster just said. Everybody said that before Rooster came up.
Yeah, I mean, he said that's what married women is doing. You know,
but y'all say married women,
all kinds of people creeping out in back and forth out the window.
Right.
I thought single women couldn't afford
Most of
windows
these folks
and
don't
all
even
that
know who
shit.
their
So
real
you
dad
said
is.
married women,
So
you know
what
what I'm
you
saying?
think?
Well, then why be married
Roaster.
then? Y'all make it sound so
Exactly.
horrible.
That's
It's
what I'm
so
saying. You married.
horrible.
So like this shit be
Why
sounding
even do all
crazy.
this then? Why
Continue.
even
But y'all,
be with somebody?
but
Why
y'all
just
say,
out here just hoeing
y'all
then?
say, listen,
No,
y'all haven't
continue.
heard women
Hold
are
on, hold on, hold on,
unhappy
hold
in
on.
marriages.
Y'all gotta
never
wait.
mind.
Hold on, wait. It's gotta be one mic once again, right? And then you gotta let LA land her plane, and then Ferg or Jen, and then Rooster. Go ahead.
No, that was it. Like it just sounded backwards. And that's the reason why. Cause you married. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about married women doing this shit. So
Or say, listen to
I
married
think
people.
us single ladies are winning at this point. Yay. Like
Yeah, please don't listen to negative ass Rooster, because this nigga here got a double life. This nigga got a good family, food on the table, everything, kids, school, and doing that thing. It's
Tell her, bro.
nah,
I'm a
nigga, you
truth
come
teller.
up here, boy, nigga, you ain't telling your truth.
Let me tell you this.
Right.
Some people get lucky enough to get somebody that chooses not to do a certain thing. But as of for the rest of the world, bro, some of your people out here, the married folks choosing. I used to go to a lot of
come on, Rooster. I know that.
And every time
know
I
that,
see a
Rooster.
mega
Go
sci-fi guy getting married, so they'll say, bro, y'all some fucking hoes getting married, bro. I done seen so many parties where bitches get drugged through the mood in the room, and they
Rooster, hold on, Rooster. I don't know nothing about no mega sci-fi get married to no Delta, so I don't know.
And they married and they teachers
I don't
now,
know what
nigga.
that is.
And them niggas married as they principals and shit now. You said, come on,
I'm telling you this though.
But Rooster, you hold
I
on.
don't know shit about what you talking about, but you talking about the alpha side and Omega.
He's talking about when you was at Houston, bro. He's
Yeah, the
talking
one
about
that took your
college.
girlfriend.
I'm talking about 45, 35, 45-year-old in a sense, right? Because everybody say, listen, we hear from the women. The women are miserable in their marriage. No. All of them, those people that get married that are toxic, they knew each other was toxic before they got married. Because one thing black folk like to do is get engaged. Y'all don't know who these people are while y'all bringing y'all little dirty clothes together. Y'all don't know, y'all don't have these, hey, you got two little LD kids over here with low grades. How we gonna get them grades up? Nah, we focus on, I'm gonna give me some stay in the house coochie. Y'all been getting that since your mamas let y'all get coochie in the house.
Wait a minute.
What we talking about?
What age group is you talking about?
I'm talking about adults.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking
You
about
said
adults
school.
who are in control of the future.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's like, I'll say this and I'll shut up. Again, I'll talk about my past when I was young, yes. But I still, one thing I did do, I always respected the women. Because they was buying the tickets, telling me after I told them who I was. So whatever.
You know what I think Ferg was going on, Shanika, and LA and Genesis and everybody? Let me tell you what's going on. Ferg ain't had no control over shit. They probably ran a train on Ferg. I ain't gonna hold
I know somebody that happened to.
I ain't never had women. No, it was always. I love one-on-one. I love black women. I ain't never dated outside my race. Now in college, I
say that about no race, man.
No, I'm just saying though. I focus on. I like a grown woman. A woman that's that can throw a joke on me and come to the basketball court. I don't like to sit around in the mirror with your fake hair type of person. I've always been like that. So it was easy, and I don't know why it's so hard. And that's what, I guess everybody's gone through life, and we done. It's like us over the last 50 years, we give up the best years of our life too early.
Damn.
We give it up too early. We focusing on having sex as teenagers, and here we are as adults. We look at our kids, we say, kids are a lot fatter than they used to be.
Shit.
But kids ain't got the motivation, right? They ain't got the motivation that they could have to go out and do great things. They looking for us for leadership
or for whatever you supply, or supply to the kids. See, that's why I say, bro, you can't blame these kids for it. I don't think you can blame the kids because it's got to come from somewhere.
You can't blame the kids, man. I
would
never.
Parents not putting, E for effort into it. They want to be on social media all day with their kids. It's crazy work. But I digress.
Now that's one thing that's like bothered me about this whole like stepfather conversation, right? because they act like it's such a detriment, right? Of quote unquote bad deal. Like, what are we talking about at this point? This is your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever you want to experience or not experience. So, like, the way that people be rationalizing things and making it make sense in their, you know what I'm saying, in their head is kind of crazy. You know, I always knew growing up, like, I came from a 2-parent household. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I knew there wasn't always that for other people, you know what I'm saying? But I've never met so many people who were raised by single mothers until I got on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of crazy. So when the question comes up of should single mothers pay for their mistake? What are you saying about the child? Are they a mistake?
What are you saying about that folk ass nigga that made you the mistake? That's what I be saying. Like,
children
goddamn.
are not a mistake though. They become adults, and hopefully they become.
We didn't say the kids was a mistake. I said about the nigga who made you a mistake, meaning that.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
No, I'll be following other people's logic. You know what I'm saying? So like when
LA.
they.
Is that a good thing to follow? Okay, never mind. Let me see.
But I think just
No,
in
like
hearing
the video
the
that
question,
y'all
right?
reviewed.
Oh, okay. I got you.
The kids are not the mistake. Once a kid is here, the kid is here. The problem is people are taking out their life's frustrations on the kid and not motivating the kid to be better and stronger and pretty and smarter.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm.
but for the video that was being reviewed and the commentary that was being had was that basically women who have children out of wedlock and now they're single should quote unquote live with that mistake.
Yeah,
I mean, you're already living with it. It's already in the process.
What mistake though? The
But
child?
as a woman, don't never look at it as a
Are you
mistake.
saying that a child is a mistake if they
No.
if they are actually brought to this world?
It's a
Because
mistake.
y'all know how, you know what I'm saying, the fellas are, you know what I'm saying, the enigmas. They be, you know what I'm saying, they be saying a whole lot of stuff even when they don't mean it, you know? And that's how a lot of kids come to be. It's not just because the women are just like, oh, let me go get pregnant just because. That's not like the majority. There are some, yeah.
But most,
majority.
well, both sides, LA, try to protect their interests, right? You have children, I have children. We're trying to protect our interests, right? And we're going to placate our interests to the worst of the other side.
What I'm saying is, I didn't have children
Reese,
for interest of my own.
Your auntie would have been slow.
Got you, BJ.
You understand what I'm saying?
Are you talking about Reese auntie?
Yeah.
God damn.
For you can't protect
But
your
they are
interests when they
blessings
sticking
and not a
them
mistake.
fingernails in the condom, bro, trying to trap you because you're an all-star football player, or you're a good dude, or you're the only nigga in the hood that's working, bro. Bro, these women snatching the condoms off on these niggas and impressing them to get married, bro.
But they only doing
They got whole.
Rooster, you think most guys on the block with the sagging pants is getting the condom bus, or he just being allowed to go in there raw?
Your wife or you, Rooster? What are you talking about?
You started talking about a wife. What about that goddamn Beijing nigga that left your ass?
Hold on, Rooster.
First of all, we're having an in general conversation, but I know you don't like me, and I get you triggered for no damn reason. We having an
No, but we do have to be like, to be fair though. Like, let's not. I think that it feels like a personal attack when you be like, "Well, your wife," because that's not a general conversation. So if we could just leave his wife out of it, I think that'll keep it on a general tone, because that's going to come off as a jab. If you really want to keep it.
Shit, nigga, I like the way you do business. God, you, Nick.
Boy, hush, because
I got some rope for you.
Nah, it's still fuck you, Rooster.
No, it was just I was just using him as an example. Because,
no, I get it, but I'm saying if
because
you use him as
we
an
were talking
example,
about
that
in
makes
general
it
how
personal.
people be married, and it sounds so negative.
I get
I
what you're
wasn't.
saying.
I don't know nothing about his
get it.
situation, but it's just at the same time. Hey.
Yeah, but when you say your wife, though, that's a personal attack, and so I'm just saying, let's just leave that
I'm
out
sorry,
of it.
I don't
Just
remember
keep
saying
it,
that, but if I did, I
yeah,
apologize.
you did.
Hey, Drip.
I apologize.
No, you good.
You better
gave up.
No, it's not for you. It's for me. It's more
Shut the hell up.
for him, but I know he don't. He's not going.
Cause she still had a point,
Yeah,
nigga. Like at the end of the day, her point was
Yeah,
valid,
fuck
nigga.
those.
Cause you doing all this yapping, but you don't feel this way about your wife. And you ain't gonna tell me what the fuck I can and can't say. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to. And if you got a problem with it, how you choose to respond is how you choose to respond. But you're not gonna tell me what the fuck I can and can't say and who to leave in my mouth, leave your wife out my mouth. I ain't say shit disrespectful about her. So don't come at me like I'm up here being disrespectful. All I said was we see how you love the fuck out this lady. That ain't no disrespect
let's
to
not
her.
bring up
For you to come with that, oh, he's a man out your mouth.
on me. Look.
Like,
Rooster, you flip flopped on her. She gave you a compliment, then you flip flopped on her.
No, I didn't.
This
I don't
nigga
know
full
what
of
you're
shit.
hearing or whatever. But listen what I'm saying.
talking about
still
baby
fuck
and
Rooster.
Fix your wig now.
what
Get it
race is your
together now.
wife, but you know.
See, but you
Drip, I
just
still
talking
wanna
about
ask you a
somebody,
question.
and I ain't never heard a nigga saying I'm finna
Roaster, leave it alone, Roaster. Roaster.
Yeah,
no,
high
but
and dry
what
over
I
there.
was saying,
We gonna
what I
see
was
you on the
saying
store run.
before,
Go ahead.
what I was saying before we kind of derailed into this sidebar conversation. Originally, what I was saying, going back to the video, like I just don't like this tone that whenever a man is dating a woman is because he's saving her. And we just completely skip over the fact that he's dating her because he likes her and she likes him, and he feels some void in her and she feels a void in him, and they complement each other. Like we skip all past that and just be like, nah, don't save her. As if I'm a single mama, the only reason why I want to date you, hold on, and then you got it. As if he's saying, if I'm a single mama, the only reason why I'm interested in dating a man is because I want him to take care of me and to save me from something. Nigga, I've been doing this shit by myself this whole fucking time without you. What the fuck make you think I need you to save me?
And guess what, Shanika?
You got it.
You let me walk in your house and I saw you had a nice couch, and I might have needed you to lay on your goddamn couch. So it's a survival mechanism on both parts of the human being. He ain't saving her. They saving each other. You got a protector in the house, which is a so-called half of a man, and you got a nice couch, and I'm willing to deal with it, put up with your kids while I don't have to sleep on the park bench. So, hey, a fair exchange is not a robbery. These niggas saving each other.
So you think that's an even exchange, Rooster?
Hell yeah, it's an even exchange.
Wow.
If I'm
If he
putting
homeless
dealing
and she
with
got
little
kids,
Lulu,
is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna be single,
if
y'all.
I'm dealing with a little Lulu, bad as a motherfucker, she pissing in the bed and cussing, and then the little boy, he bringing switches in the house. But yeah, if I'm dealing with all that shit, and then I come in with a half of a job and I'm helping you pay these bills or whatever, shit, we saving each other, and y'all might need to get married at that point because hey. But so-called this other stuff.
But Rooster, I asked you a question. I asked you, is that really an even exchange?
Go ahead. Yeah,
I'm asking you a question.
Living in survival mode.
Like so
Both
you
of them
saying
living in survival
a couch
mode. They need each
for
other.
Nah, bro. I wouldn't, bro. If you outside on the park bench and she got a whole house, I don't think she in survival mode.
Hold on. If she got a whole house, but she ain't got no nigga in there, she ain't got no protector.
Man, come on. These days,
as long as I know
they got a Bible and the rose. They got a Bible and the rose.
Hold on, Drip. As long as I know
Bible and a rose. You clearly don't listen.
And a strap.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that too.
Correct.
You're wrong for that one.
What?
No,
Shit.
no,
a lot of
that's
times in serious situations, on a serious note, as long as a man,
dead ass serious.
like a devious man, knows that a man is not living in their house, you are subject to all kind of violence, thievery, and everything. If I know that a man in your house, I can come up in there and take all your flat screen TVs out, steal your pots and pans and everything. But if I know a man in there, even if he's a half of a man, a piece of man, it'll deter me from coming up in there, motherfucker.
Okay,
you see what I'm saying? And then that man with
You
that
better
woman,
stay in
right?
Mississippi.
If he's
You
a
better
single
not run up
man,
in
he's
Chicago.
What is Rooster even talking about?
Come on, Rooster. You
That
right.
don't
You
mean
got
nothing,
it.
bro.
Come on. You
I'm
got
saying.
it. Come on.
He's
You got
basically
it. Come
saying if there's no male presence in the house, then he gonna take you for your shit as a woman. Like he.
That's what a lot of these niggas doing.
Come get it.
They gonna turn
Come
your house
get
into
it.
a trap house and
You're
everything.
Ain't had
married.
no
How do you know?
pew-pew.
You're married.
Ain't
You are
had
worried about
nothing.
your wife. How do you know what a lot of
Oh,
niggas
so
is
Mary
doing?
is it?
You don't know nothing of what a lot of niggas is doing because
Crazy
you
as
can't
hell.
get
So,
in
Well,
the
once you get
wait,
married, you become
hold on,
owner
Rooster.
bro.
Hold on, Rooster.
Man,
Hold
be
on.
underneath your wife, sit on the couch, watching
So wait. Hold on,
Corey
Jen. Hold
is
on. Yeah, Corey ain't shit.
He
Matter of
said
fact,
he be over here watching
Just
you
like,
with his wife
look,
sit
just
on the
like
couch.
you live in a
somebody
house
take
with a dog,
Corey
bro.
microphone and
Dog,
usher him out,
we
please.
feed that dog.
Rooster.
Hell
I know you hear me trying to talk, bro. Take Corey microphone and usher his ass out here real quick, please. And you through. And Rooster, the reason why they really not really believe in you because we know you either talking about somebody else that might have told you a story or something like that, but you ain't never done none of this shit that you talking about. That's why they like,
Man,
well,
you crazy as hell, boy.
man, nah,
Listen,
bro,
And he be
not the
telling
shit
us
in
he
marriage.
his wife
Not the shit
watching
in
YouTube.
no, Rooster. You said before you got married. We
crazy,
talking about in your marriage, Rooster. Rooster, do you see that we really trying to give you a big
right
up?
now, nigga.
Rooster,
Man,
ain't nobody
it
said
don't
nothing
matter.
about
I don't
that.
need your big up, nigga. I'm all right. Nigga, I don't need no
Fuck you
support.
then.
That's what we saying, silly ass
That's what I'm
nigga.
saying.
No, the fuck you, Rusty. Bye.
But even though I'm married, I'm still living in this world, bro, and I'm seeing these.
You
I'm
ain't,
seeing
you
these
ain't no
people
lot
do
of niggas.
things,
You
bro.
don't be out here like no
I'm
lot of
seeing
niggas
people
be
do
doing. No lot of
things.
niggas be doing. You don't
I'm
know
seeing
what
people
you
do
worried about
things,
what your wife is doing. You can't see shit because you don't be out here. You're not in the same scene. You on here be on the dating scene, so you don't know what niggas be doing. So you can't. You ain't. You out here dating. You out here dating. You out here dating. You out here
if you
dating.
saying what I
Otherwise,
ain't
shut
saying,
this
so
fire
you
hell
riding
up.
with me
Thank
every
you very
time I
much.
leave, right?
Thank you
Man,
very
y'all
much.
just
Vic,
throwing that ass in the circle, bro.
When the last
Yeah,
time you went
Deuce,
to the club?
You don't know what
yes,
you're talking
bro.
about.
Yes,
And you
bro.
When the
love
last
being
time
up
you went
under
to the
your
club?
wife.
Vic? When the last time you went to the club?
When the last time I went to the club? Man, I don't go to club. These niggas shooting folks, bro.
1945.
We had just had 3
That
guys
didn't
the
answer
other
my
day.
question.
And they weren't even at the club, bro. They was on the outside of a building, bro. I don't go to no club. These niggas killing me.
When the last time you had to catch the eye of a
I'm going
woman?
around these niggas for.
You gotta go
Exactly.
somewhere
So
nice.
therefore, you don't know what a lot of these
Nigga, I'm
niggas be
beautiful.
doing.
And the bitches speak to me every day.
Nigga, shut up.
They speak to me every
Take,
day,
your,
nigga.
take yourself somewhere nice, and you don't have
I'm
to
the
worry
best thing
about
since
that
chopped
riffraff.
cheese, nigga.
Where you be?
I'm the best thing
Hell
since
no.
chopped cheese, nigga.
Worry about this. About this.
Man, what the hell?
Hold on, let's get back
Listen
to
what I'm saying.
Big Rick is
Y'all
on that
crazy.
same talking point where
hold on, Rooster,
there's
hold
this
on.
expectation for 100% of the men to be totally in line and thinking the exact same way before
Doug.
women are going to move an inch, meaning that they don't have no accountability for the niggas that they picking, the ones that are emotionally stimulating them and then leaving them high and dry, which accounts for a small percentage of men because, as Obsidian so eloquently described earlier in the conversation, most men, 52% of men, are single and childless, and then 65%.
This what I'm trying to tell this silly ass nigga. He making niggas look bad, bro, for the marriage shit, bro. You happily married, but you got a lot to say about negative shit in marriages, man. And then,
That's what I'm saying.
and then hold on, Rooster. Hold on, y'all. One mic. Hold on, bro. First of all, stop cutting me out, bro. When I said nigga Rooster not living there, because I'm telling you from what we had that conversation that night, bro. You came out and said that, nah, Drip, I ain't even fucking around like that, bro. I'm really tied into mine. Yeah, this is why I'm saying you ain't never lived this shit. And the first thing you say was, nigga, you crazy. Before I was married, nigga, I ain't talking about before you was married. We talking about in your marriage. You not doing that shit, Rooster.
No.
Thank you, bro.
Okay,
but if
so
you
be
listen,
quiet.
but if you listen to Drip, but listen, wait, hold on, Rooster. No, Rooster, you wasn't listening though. So you flew off the handle on me thinking I was going another way, but I was really, like I said, big up, and then you came back and told me I don't need you big up.
No,
you feel me? So you, nigga, it's nigga now pick your face up, pick your face up and put it back on because nigga, I wasn't even trying to beat now, nigga, your shit on the floor because you went off and said some crazy shit, and I wasn't even talking about that. If you would listen to me and stop cutting everybody out, bro, you would see that I was trying to tell you, Rooster, you got a good life in a marriage. You and your old lady good. You not living this shit in your marriage. And you just said, yeah, I know.
You think I ain't seeing this shit every day, bro?
I didn't. I just
live
said you
around
telling the
some
story of somebody.
extravagant
I just
niggas,
said that. I just said you telling somebody else. Oh, fuck it. All right.
That's what all these niggas do. They come online and they talk about other people and they don't even talk about themselves. They sit here spreading somebody else's trauma across the internet as if it's their own. He sit here talking about some shit he ain't even going through just to slander women in marriage.
Instead of just telling us about marriage,
I got to point it out because I see it every day, bro. I know. Look, come on, bro. Look, y'all be talking about marriage and the end all be all, bro. Shanika,
you don't have to. You don't have to point that out. You're choosing to point that out. You're choosing to.
Shanika, I'm telling you, y'all be talking about marriages like it's the end all be all. I know 2 married people.
We talking about marriage that you make it sound horrible.
The nigga is gay and the bitch like to eat pussy, bro. And everybody.
Why are you talking about somebody
what
else?
does that matter? You ain't saying nothing about what we talking about still.
So y'all believe these
it's
married
horrible.
Going all the way right?
You're married folk. You are married folk. We talking about these married folk. You talking about us married folk because you are the married folk you're talking about.
Man,
because you're a part of married folk.
Ooh, this man! Hey,
say nothing to me.
That's my shit, Ed. That's my shit.
You take care of dog instead of a nigga, man.
It don't matter. You are married person. You talking about other people, and I'm not. I've been to. What the fuck are you talking about? You married talking like you single. Like you out here doing all this shit and it's not even true. That's what's so crazy. And then listening to you guys is making it sound like it's so much fucking worse than just being taking care of a fucking dog and being minding my goddamn business. I'd rather do that shit.
With somebody that ain't
be listening to this shit. And this nigga up here that's supposed to be happy married to me, but he go online and run his mouth because he really unhappy. At the end of the day, this is what you think about, and this is what it looks like.
Oh, fuck that.
A lot of y'all ain't ready to be married.
Hold on.
One mic. Go ahead, Shanika. Stop. Go ahead.
He don't know how to shut the fuck up. I hit his mute. He unmuted himself. Like, this is why you end up in the back, nigga. Like, god damn. But like I was saying, we're watching Jen. We're watching in real life a married man who literally said in one half. And
nigga, I ain't do shit. I'm over here putting gas in my life.
That was me muting your ass. I literally just said that out my mouth, but because you don't listen, you didn't hear it.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Oh, somebody go clip that. Somebody go clip that shit.
I'm gonna keep that in mind. I know where to find it.
He a bird, so I gotta speak his language. Yeah, he a fucking bird. But like I said, we're watching Jen. We're literally watching in real life. This man on this screen in the first half of his sentence said, "I met my wife and she had teenage kids, and we're still married to this day." But at the same time, I'm telling every nigga that I meet, don't you date no single woman. We're literally watching somebody that ain't even practicing what they preach.
They can't.
And he can't even back it up to say, this is where it went wrong for me and why you shouldn't do it. His shit worked.
Vix, she's still married. Everybody that's talking is still married.
Wait. Let's ask Corey Love because
Corey's still married.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying this because I've never heard angry man say men don't marry women with kids. So Corey, have you heard?
He would tell his sons that to do that.
Oh, okay.
Because they're already gonna have a problem. It's gonna be problematic to begin with.
Right, Corey.
And he gave 3 reasons they could have been dysfunctional, or choose to be dysfunctional, and it's not gonna work out. So he tells his sons not to be with someone who has kids, i.e., deflecting on what he would not want to do.
The men with no kids. That's what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like if a man has no kids,
okay,
he would advise not to be a stepdad. And I mean that's fair.
He had kids when he met his woman.
His woman had small kids when he got with her. Yes, he just said that.
No, I said did he have kids?
Yeah, I thought somebody in the chat earlier.
I thought he just said his story.
Kids.
He just told the story a few minutes ago.
Listen to me. I didn't hear him. When he met his wife, she had teenage kids, but did he have kids?
Here, BJ.
Did she have kids?
Hold on.
Who we talking about? Who's
Angry
this?
Man.
Yeah.
Rewind it. He just told the
Oh,
story.
so I'm asking y'all a question. Like I thought y'all might have known. That's what I'm
He
saying.
had
Like,
three sons, is what Corey said. He
Yeah,
had
Corey,
three
you got to
sons.
come up now because
well, yeah,
That's
they
what I'm
can't
saying. I
do
could
that.
have sworn somebody
Other
said they both
comment.
had kids when they
Oh,
got
yeah.
married.
I thought that's what he just said earlier.
It's a
but
perfect match.
if we could get one mic, we could hear everybody. Thank you. Go ahead first.
No, I'm saying that's a perfect match. I agree with
What's
that.
up,
You know
boy?
what I'm saying? But like I said, I agree with that as my own son. I would want him to start in his own blow pop head like me and him. You know, and even for a woman, right? Even for a woman, right? I would recommend a young woman. This is, you know, if I had a daughter, I would say, listen, you're a young woman. You find you a young dude and y'all build together. Other than that, you're going to get through, because what men like to do that's playing the game, some dudes are new to getting coochie when they get grown. They wasn't getting it as teenagers. They wasn't getting it as 20s. Now they got a little money. So now they going, no, don't let them do what they want, because he ain't really going to give, he going to give you a lots of meat time, but he ain't going to give you lots of quality time.
Wait a minute. Did you say meat time?
Yeah, he's coming through when the kids are asleep. And
Dropping
ready
that
to go.
meat. What you mean? That's Bill Boswell.
I didn't hear what he said.
Yeah.
But I'll say
Real
this.
That's all you want is meat time. Her
No,
sleep.
but I agree with that, but it's on both sides though. It just makes for a better. Let them go through the trials and errors and break up and heartache and all that together. Then you grow from that. But you can't. The worst thing I would ever did was went through life blaming women about my bad relationships. That would have been crazy. It's just as I got older, it's like, okay, I have to compartmentalize women, and I can look at you and tell, okay, she got something about her. But she had to have that look first, just like I had to have that look. I wasn't handsome. Believe it or not, Drill, I wasn't handsome to every woman when I was in my 20s and 30s.
Believe it or not, really don't believe what?
What are you talking about? Because I was him. What you talking about? Hey, I had plenty of hair, my beard, I had them muscles like they like, and I came with that power. I came with that power.
I can't believe it.
Man, you better not pull up on a woman and you over there limping noodles out the park. She gonna talk about you before you get to your car. This weak ass dude came over here.
All right.
Man,
All
you
that
better-
sounds good. You know,
Yeah,
I had a
in y'all 20s and 30s, y'all was busting it wide open. Stop it.
No, I was trying to actually get back to the conversation.
Yeah, we
you know
back
what I'm
to
saying, to follow up to the comment. You know, yes, it's always great for people to start their own families. But again, it goes back to that foundation. I mean, how many people are being taught what it takes to keep things together, regardless to even what it means to be married? Everything can't just be on one person, whether it be the man or the woman. Like, oh, you should know what it means to be a wife or a husband. Like, come on, man. Like,
So over the last 40 years,
pushed? I know everybody would love to be together, stay together, but I mean, are we being taught that? You know,
since
so
they gave us welfare, it was never pushed to us.
Expectation is, what else are we saying?
Once we got welfare, when they started giving us welfare when I was a baby, a lot of the dynamics of black people
That was
changed.
before I was born.
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know the before. Y'all see now, because over the last 25 years, guess who's been the parent?
What do you want us to do with that, though?
No. Over the last 25 years, I've been a parent, you have been a parent, right? So as a whole, when we think we wise, what are we giving the people behind us and say, hey, you ain't gonna be, I tell my son, don't be like me. You better not be out here thinking you're gonna run like I did, because the rules are different.
I mean,
the terms are different.
But it doesn't benefit me for me to say, you know, well, the generation who came before me, you messed up because you didn't pay attention to X, Y, Z. Like, there's not even gonna be no Social Security for us. We paying into y'all shit right now.
Do you know how you get Social Security?
Y'all
know how y'all get Social Security?
You know, how did we get here?
40 years earlier,
but we're not harping on that.
When
So
you-
that's
when you-
my
listen,
whole point.
and this is the problem that we
doesn't
have.
benefit you to
get
going back.
Hold on, one mic. Go ahead. Ellen.
I'm just saying it doesn't benefit anybody. Like, you don't hear, I don't be complaining about my parents are baby boomers. You know what I'm saying? They had a great head start in life. You know what I'm saying? Lots of opportunities in terms of, well, regionally where they were in DC. Yes. You can get a government job off of a fucking high school diploma, so you can shake your head all you want to. But I know what happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. But at the same time, they were just like, okay, well, shoot, we ain't have nothing coming up in the early 50s and stuff like that. Yes, we can go back in history, but what my point is, we don't harp back on that. What you're constantly drilling into our heads is that we're not doing enough. Well, we came from somebody too. We came from a set of parents who, you know what I'm saying, their motivations in terms of raising parents, you know, or I'm sorry, raising kids was different. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, if we're born into certain things, what do you want us to do with that?
Hold up.
If I'm born in the 80s and a lot of stuff happened in the 70s, what do you want me and other women to do with that?
He can't tell you what to do with it. He ain't no fucking woman.
That's just all I hear.
I can't tell her what a woman, but I would, again, I work with her, and this is what I'm saying, right?
We don't be blaming.
And this is why I bring up the time, because, again, the worst time ever for the modern black man was during the 60s. Jim Crow through the 60s. They endured way more than us single people out here. What they gave the, like you said, my parents, my father was born in 43. He got drafted. Niggas are scared to get drafted. They don't want to do nothing. He had to work. He worked at Louisville Slugger all his life until he retired at age 60, right? And the whole and I had 5, so I had a whole lot of mixed bag of what we see, right? And what I'm saying is for now, because Generation X, believe it or not, if y'all go look, we had the most opportunity. A lot of people who didn't take advantage of the opportunity, they got caught up in the drug game. Some sold, some used. When that dynamic changed, we come with the time, it's 80s, late 80s, 90s. I'm sure all y'all was kids when New Jack City hit the streets, right? So
none of my homeboys got caught up in a drug game.
Right. None of your homeboys. Hold up. But this is the message that people say, because they took that small number of guys, right, and said this is what black men are doing, when it was still a small number. It's always been a small number of guys. They did that. Most dudes didn't have the balls to do that. But we got the blame.
It based on what area you came from, like certain areas.
Bro,
so like my first time ever going to Texas, though.
Yeah.
Look.
Let me finish this, Rooster, then you can go. Over the last 25, 30 years, right, I don't think y'all seen there's a lot of negative portraying of who we are. We were married at the highest rate of all races in America until the 70s. Once they gave us the 70s and the birth control pill, we ain't never been able to catch back up.
Wait. But first, let me ask you this first. Why is it got to be a blame for something? Why niggas can't just take their accountability that they mismanaged shit?
Well, that's the number one question, Drip. You just asked everybody the question, because here we are in this modern time when people start looking and say, I fucked up, and they decide to make that change. A lot of people are not willing to do that.
Everything that I've told y'all on this motherfucking internet, I ain't blame not one person, bro.
You can't.
That fucking bike accident, I didn't blame that bitch. When I goddamn me got scammed, they said about scam shit. I didn't blame Daryl. I held my own motherfucking head on 10 and bodied that shit because I wasn't bothered and kept moving like a real nigga should. Like,
should have been snitching like a motherfucker.
But that's what you do, though. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We all make mistakes. But you can't listen to that. See, I would tell you, you doing the right thing, and that's where people. We don't ever want to admit our faults in real time. Sometimes it's ugly. Like, some people don't make some bad decisions. I looked at the stats. By the age 25, 95% of all America, not just black folk, the country white folk, the slow Asian, doesn't have sex. So everybody's in America busting it open.
Everybody?
If 95% of how many people in America? 300? 260 million? 95% of that's an A.
I don't know for real.
That's an A. You can Google it right now.
No, I mean,
So if everybody's out here, we doing too much too soon, and then we 35, 40, like, oh, damn, I fucked up. I done wasted all these years.
Right.
And the reality is setting in for a lot of people because America ain't the handout America it used to be. And a lot of people don't want to go back and cuss out their family, the ones that hurt them. That's where a lot of that shit started. Your first boyfriend is 16. His first girlfriend is 19. She left you for drip. You can't be mad at all women because of that. You move on.
Now she left you for drip. God.
Listen, things happen in our life, and some things are made to make us stronger.
You're right.
You know, it's behind us. Our worst day is yesterday. But a lot of people just don't take that mentality. So
I understand what you're saying. I just do think that, you know, history is just a bunch of patterns and cycles, and we're just repeating everything. And I think that the same thing that these kids are going through is the same shit that y'all was going through when y'all was just, the only difference is y'all were able to sweep it under the rug a little easier because y'all didn't have fucking cell phones with cameras and everybody recording and social media and everybody talking. Everything that y'all did stayed local.
Right.
Everything that these kids are doing is blasted all across the world. If you get into a fight at high school in 2026, a nigga over in Asia is gonna be able to see that fight. When Ferg got into a fight, only people that knew it were the people that saw it, or the people that heard about it, that lived in your neighborhood. But it was just a certain radius around you that you interacted with. If you got to an older age where you had the ability to travel, then that's different. But when you're a child growing up, it's still the same. The only difference is just your demographic, as far as if you grew up in the country, if you grew up in the city.
Shanika,
no,
when you was a
I'm gonna tell
kid,
you like this. It been
did
that
your
way.
mother ever tell your father wasn't Jack?
No.
Right. So there's a respect for that. And I would say you turned out pretty cool, despite the things you did in your youth and your young teenage years, right? And that's why it's important, but we don't see it today that it's best to allow both people to have access. I cheated on you. That don't mean I'm not a good father. But if you choose me and I ain't shit from the beginning, then it's on us, not me.
Respectfully, there are videos from people that are your age and even a little older that they have on YouTube right now where you see these girls sitting in the circle talking about how they nigga ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd rather get government assistance. This is the same story. It's just being it's just being told by a different a different age set of people or a different generation of women, but it's the same shit. Like, and that's why I don't feel like the shit that I did was better than, or I can't say that I know better because I still repeated a lot of the same patterns as my elders.
Right. So what would you tell your sons going forward in their life?
I mean, at the end of the day, I do the best that I can to instill in them what I feel will help them be a better adult. But at the end of the day, I tell them, hey, you're going to have to live your life for yourself. And there's some things that you just going to have to learn on your own. And the only teacher is going to be experience.
Are they allowed to do what they want to do now while they're under your roof?
Of course not.
There you go. Because you set an example early.
But are you suggesting that the younger parents are all just letting their kids do whatever they want?
Not all, but we see the results in school.
Are you saying the majority of parents are letting their kids just do whatever they want to do?
It's about half.
Okay.
The younger
parents. When it come down to
and I ain't saying young, I'm talking 40 and under. It's not the school system. It's the
school teachers, bro.
It ain't the teachers.
Hold on, the school teachers is about ain't that far from the ages of the kids though, so they gonna let them do what they want to do too. And they spending most of their hours of the day with the teachers, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The teachers.
Oh no, I was talking about Humbly. I was talking about Humbly. Humbly ain't shit. Humbly ain't shit. That's why.
All this Humbly though.
I'm saying
all
the
this
teachers
Humbly.
ain't that far, so they ain't gonna have no correction.
I already know it.
You was bullying y'all niggas
and
out
then
there.
You got to think about it first. Just look at all these panels, right? And look at the age range of people you talk to. Some of these people ain't gonna tell you they actually are school teachers. They are the one. You hear them talk this crazy shit on these panels every day, but they go up in there and teach your damn children. So what you think the outcome gonna be?
No,
they
Rooster,
ain't telling
stop.
you who they really are.
Rooster.
What's up, Lena?
Man.
The one thing about black teachers, when they have black students, they work with them as best they could. But when they contact the mama instead of the mama getting the rooster, most black people go into education and medical because they care about black people. And the black people, when they doing, but what I'm saying is, Rooster, if I call you and you got a rooster number 2 that love to run his damn mouth,
a rooster
instead of you cussing me out, talk to your nappy head, funky breath son and tell him to get his act together. So when he come back to school, he can be better. And I'm not saying you, but that's the way it has to be. If the teacher call or somebody who's in authority call, all right, ma'am, I'm gonna get with Nug Nug and get him together. Not what you call it, you know.
Now, see what I'm saying. The whole thing is, y'all acting like these people are good people, bro, just because they black. The damn teachers getting caught up in the school, in the clubs with the damn students, man. Let's be for real, bro. They down there side. They had all the damn rodeos. They was at
man, get the fuck out of here with that rodeo shit, bro. Come
That's
on,
because
bro.
the teachers aren't 87 anymore, okay?
Bro,
Back
get
when
the
you was
fuck
growing
out
up,
of here,
all
bro.
your teachers was 90 years
They
old.
wasn't
and
even 90
graduating
years
room.
old.
These kids is graduating and they going straight into their field of study. So yes, your teacher's gonna be every bit of 23. Why she can't be in the club if she's 23 years old? Why she can't go?
And coming
She's
in the
still
class with
young.
that little fat ass because she like to wear them
Jiggling like a motherfucker. And watch me erase this off my board. Yup.
Why man,
The more younger women ain't moving like that,
and
though.
I'm be watching that booty. I'm be watching that booty. While you at that chalk.
Rooster, you stupid, bro.
Salute to the ladies who are finding themselves and ain't busting it open. Salute to y'all sisters.
Why? Wait, like, why everybody got to be busting pussy over? Like, I don't
What
understand. That.
like I said, Google it right
You don't
now.
want to be putting you don't want to be peeling that banana back, dude. Shit,
What?
It's going on both sides. They pulling that banana peel back too now. Look, it's gonna happen on both sides, man. These folks reprobated out here, bro. They
This
are.
nigga here,
This is
hey,
what I'm
what
saying. This is a group of highly sexual human beings, and then some of them dangerous. They sexually frustrated and they like to shoot now these days, and then they ignorant, bro. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all look when Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and Bush, not Bush, but they came up with that super predator idea. This new generation of people, they thought it was gonna be us. The ones that 40 and 39 and all that, they thought it was gonna be us. No, it's y'all kids, our kids.
Okay.
And
they ignorant because they listening to you.
They screwing out.
That's exactly what's going on.
Out of both their legs. They don't want to get. They don't want to look. They don't want to make babies. They don't want to make babies and take care of them. But they screwing out of both parent legs, taking the blue pill, Ozempic, and
they listening to you. They listening to you. They listening to you talking about how all married women wear the box.
No, they ain't listening to me.
No,
what I be doing? They popping pills, drinking liquor,
bro.
doing mollies, doing great race. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said that he on Ozempic. God, hold on, Rooster. Shit, the video playing.
Quoting that the right way, but you can go back and check. But he did say that. Now he don't want to speak to those men, but he want to speak to the small minority of men who's running around in the hood, stimulating these women emotionally and able to navigate through women because they've mastered that art, even though they don't have no money, and creating these baby mamas and act as if that's the whole diaspora of men. It's a small percentage, and so it's that same talking point. It's almost like everybody gotta be 100% perfect, or we gotta either kill these motherfuckers, kill them off, so that they can't, so the women don't have the choice to pick them before we can say something about women. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man.
Any final statements to that, Rick?
Who necessarily says it's gonna be a problem though, just because she got kids though? A lot of women, so you don't think it's women that's able to, and men that's able to cultivate a healthy co-parent relationship without all that toxic ass shit?
Absolutely.
So what I'm saying is, you can't make it look like just because she's single and she ain't got no babies that she's gonna make a better wife than this woman that got one baby over here to my motherfucking son. I'm not finna. Nah, that ain't how that shit determined about who she is as a woman. and how she moved. That ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn baby at the end of the day. And
Okay, but you already have an idea.
You can instill what you want to instill in that nigga, like I said, though. But when you come a grown man and you walk into that motherfucking world, niggas still gonna choose the best person suitable for his life.
But you already have an indication. You already have an indication of how she moves. Like, for instance, let's say that she's a good woman. Let's say that she just picked a dude that was a raggedy dude. Well, guess what? Her picking a raggedy dude is an indication of her making a mistake. So even if she's a good,
we both make mistakes.
Even if she, no doubt, we make mistakes. Okay. We make a lot of mistakes, but
we're not talking about that man.
But here's the thing: me knocking over a glass and breaking it ain't the same thing as me having a oops baby that's gonna be here forever. Those are two different types of mistakes, brother. So when we talking about mistakes, we gotta stop. We gotta stop diminishing or making small of mistakes that are life-changing mistakes.
Yeah.
That's a life-changing mistake. If a woman picks a dude that's a raggedy dude and then she gets pregnant and that dude walks off, it doesn't matter how good that woman is. She made a mistake. She made a poor choice.
They both.
I don't believe
I can't agree with that. Yeah, I can't agree with this.
All that's intentional, bro. If I walk across you and
One mic. Go ahead.
No, bro.
Go ahead.
Look, Drip. I can't believe in all that mistake talk. See, that mistake talk
I don't know
is open up an avenue for a person to have excuses. Bro, if I sit up on the phone, if I run across a woman, right, and I know she ain't shit, she just screwed another nigga at the club last week, but I pursue her, bro. This ain't no damn mistake. I actively stalked this woman down, hunted her down to do what I'm gonna do. But then the other nigga that the last week, he didn't get her pregnant, but I did. Nigga, that ain't no damn mistake. I actively tried to do this shit, but it just didn't go the way I wanted to go. No, nigga, you wanted this. You ain't no excuse for what you did. And just like that woman, you know that nigga ain't had no job. He couldn't feed you. The nigga coming around ain't had a bowl of noodles. He was asking you for something to eat. But if you let him up in there and y'all bouncing up and down, if you bouncing up and down with that nigga ass on that goddamn couch, hell yeah. And he put a baby in your ass, you actively participated in that so-called mistake. That one is how you gonna have a mistake?
All right, Rooster. I said a minute. It's been 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Hold on, Rooster. Hold on.
All right.
Go ahead.
Genesis.
No,
Jen with
good.
the pen.
Thank you.
What you over there doing, Jen?
I'm listening. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Let's roll with the bean footage.
Let's go.
They both made a bad choice, bad decision.
Who both made a mistake?
The man too. You picked that woman. You laid down with her. So
No,
if she made a mistake, you made a mistake too.
No, some dudes. There's some dudes out here that wasn't making no mistake when they did that. They did this shit on purpose.
You don't care now. Nigga just trying to fuck.
And the women too.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So
that was a narrative that women trap niggas too. I don't know what we talking about.
And women too. What are you saying?
Women used to trap niggas too. Used to try to lock a nigga down, but still, if wasn't no condom on, bro. See, that's what I be saying. Like a lot of this shit, as me being grown, just looking back on some of the silly shit I used to do too. Like, just like, damn.
Yes.
Like I'm so glad I was in the right position at the right time because Lord Jesus.
Yes.
Man. Yes. Because Ferg, I ain't gonna hold you. It was a time. I was, you know what I'm saying? It was Raw Monday, goddamn. WWE Raw, goddamn. Wait,
come on, man. So it goes back to what I said,
nigga.
And
thank God for insurance. I was in doctor every time, checking my count, checking me, physicals and shit, man, all kind of shit.
And it was all before age 25 too. A lot of it.
Yeah.
But I'll say this and I shut up. The one thing about two black folk getting together, it ain't never a mistake when we having sex. Never.
Dougie.
Because they took their drawers off like you took your drawers off. It ain't never a mistake. Can't nobody tell me it's a two. I fell it. No, you went over there with no drawers on, had on your gray sweats, She came to the door with that little bitty thing.
Nigga, I'm coming
ain't
whatever
never
color
a
sweats I
mistake.
want to. I'm still
That's how just
Pipe
about as
down.
dumb as
Pipe
when
down.
these niggas sit here.
You ain't never had you ain't never had sex on a mistake.
These
Nobody
niggas
has.
I mean to
You
interject,
can't
but-
do it. Listen, I
Most
can't
of us
do
were
the
not
act.
planned. What are you talking about?
You cannot do the act, then say, now here's the
So we
thing.
done walking down the street and we accidentally fell on some
Post
dick
nut
lady.
clarity is real. Post nut clarity is real.
That's
Post
what
nut,
happened.
because y'all have sex with a nigga, and then you wake up, he leave you like, I shouldn't even fuck that little raggedy nigga.
Like, oh my
You
goodness.
got niggas that will sit here and you got men that will sit here and go all up in
Oh
the
my
girl
God,
and bust
bruh.
all up in her,
And it's
then
not a
turn
mistake.
around and say she trapped him.
That is not a mistake. That's his choice. He's lying. He went over there, she called over. It ain't never a mistake when two people have sex. Never. We different. So two lines, they have sex, that's a mistake. No.
I ain't never accidentally fell on no wee wee.
Exactly. You don't do that.
I knew I was kidding.
Man, you can't have no oops.
Y'all don't remember that time y'all had dropped some trash and bent over and the thing feeling y'all remember
I
that?
made right. I made sure I didn't have no panties on.
Come on, man.
I'm saying,
That's what
Fergie,
I'm
you
saying.
can have a oops. Like on one day when you piss off, she can say, "Boy, you put that rubber on," and then they slip off, and they like that thing suck it up.
If it slip off, it's the wrong size. We keep telling y'all that, but y'all
there
keep
you go.
Goddamn lie.
Why do y'all
Man,
listen
some of
to
that shit got
yourself?
pull on.
If it fell
Some of
off,
that shit
ain't
got
nobody
He
got
said
no
some of that shit got
pull
to
on
pull on it. This nigga stupid.
But he is right though.
I'm back in the big
It's not, he is right. Some of that shit to pull you in. It'll just
No.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
If it's ever,
Y'all be hold on,
never-
Rooster.
man
Hold
ever
on,
put
hold
on
on, Rooster. Stop. Y'all be doing them kegels and shit. Y'all know how to get that motherfucker because you know, like y'all know how to get that motherfucker up off of them. But if y'all can get it up off of them, yeah, that hoe definitely don't fit on my mama because that hoe supposed to be tight to where you really can feel what's
Right
going
size
on. You feel me?
If it's the wrong, you know,
we gonna call you right size rooster anyway.
you know,
Right size Rooster is tight. Oh, look, bro.
What happened? It's either too wet.
Right side
or get what? She done took them off and that dick done got little.
Rooster, do you hear what the fuck going on, Rooster? You over there running your goddamn trap. Them niggas
That's
call
why
you
you call
right
him
side
right
Rooster.
size rooster in your answer.
Come on,
Damn.
what are we talking about?
I don't
We
know.
all like adults, man.
Let's press play, man.
Nigga don't care now. Nigga just trying to fuck. Nigga don't care about all that shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm
You don't
saying.
even go inside there. So it ain't like we ain't even wired like that. We don't be asking women them type of questions anyway. To get to know the woman and whether or not she good for us tonight. We see her that fat ass and them titties and we trying to lay her down before we even see what type of time she on before it's her thought process and her mindset. Yeah, you got to keep that shit gang, keep that shit real, man. It sound good on these platforms. It sound good, but we don't move. Men don't move like that though. And I'm like I said, I know because I come.
Before we have sex, I want to know, like, what are your life goals and what type of mother are you?
Tanika, what's your views on political?
Talking about this shit.
What's your views on the political force of the Democratic position? Before we do the hoochie coochie.
Yo, that's kind of sexy though. That's kind of sexy though. You know what I'm saying?
Before I beat that back off, I need to know what side of the road you stand on.
I need that from left cheek or right cheek. Yeah, I need to know if I'm left wing or right wing.
Left wing or right wing.
At the end of the day,
What you mean?
my life
What's
goals
up, Omni?
at that moment in time is
What's up, bro?
you gonna let me lay on your back. That's what my life goes.
Come on, Omni's married. Give us some feedback,
That's how
Omni.
niggas think, bro.
Rooster,
Did you check her Democratic position or her Republican
Rooster,
position?
why would
before
you
got
say some
married?
wild shit? Okay, never mind, Rooster. You got it.
No, I'm telling you, that's how dudes be thinking, bro.
Do you think like that, Rooster?
A lot of times, if you live
Do you
in a
think like that, Rooster?
Right, do you think like that?
Bro, you still ain't answering my question. Do you think like that?
Right size rooster.
Answer the question.
Do you think like that, Rooster?
He don't even wear condom no more with his wife. He been with his wife that long. He probably don't even use them.
He bet not.
Oh, so you in the bedroom watching my dick? God damn.
You got the right size.
Lord Jesus.
You people doing it is boring anyway. Y'all do the same.
Damn, I gotta put the curtains up.
Your right
Look,
size.
that's what I'm saying.
But again, this is right.
Hold on, one mic. Go ahead, Shanique.
Now I'm saying put a piece of tape over all your cameras, nigga.
I already
That's why
did
y'all
that.
don't
That's
know
why
young
every time
people,
y'all see
right?
me pop up sometime it turn blue. Look what I did. You see that blue right there? Tape is on my camera. You see that blue?
Just Jay said,
if I shine a light on it.
Damn, what she said?
It's blue.
Right side.
Why did?
She said either way, motherfuckers have toxics for such behaviors. Some kind of toxic.
You see that? My camera's already taped up. I'm ahead of the game. I'm ahead of the game now.
Oh no, that wasn't a comment I was trying to read. She said, so that logic, no one can trap. So by that logic, no one can trap anyone.
Exactly.
They
Ain't
willfully
no
giving it. Yeah.
Ain't no trap.
I don't know if y'all hear me.
Look.
Yeah. Hold on, Rooster. Hold on, because Smitty ain't said nothing.
I just want just real quick to what Shanika was saying when you was like, ain't nobody saying what kind of mother are you and all that. I thank God it didn't kill the mood, but one day I did right before we were about to do it. I stopped kissing on her and I looked at her and I said, "Are you violent?"
Oh God!
I did.
You better ask that question. Yeah.
I said, "Are you violent? I want to know, are you violent?" That ass.
Hold on. Let me make sure I'm understanding this
like
correctly.
slap me and pull my hair violent.
We rubbing on each other and kissing on each other, and then you stop
Yes,
me
because I'm finna
to
put
say,
this
hey,
thing
real
in you.
quick,
So before I lose my life in the next 24 hours, I need to know, are you violent? Yes.
Yes, I asked that question, Shanika, before I proceeded. Yes.
Because you're gonna be beating at my door when I put this thing in you. On goddamn.
No, she might not be at your door, but your tire show for sure gonna be on flat though.
Yeah, some might happen. So I need to just know, are you violent? Now, I'm probably not. I'm not going to stop and say that, but I feel Smitty on asking though. Yeah, I definitely do.
Man, you put the brakes on her anyway.
Go on.
But Trip, if y'all got that munyon in these spaces, hold on. Trip, if y'all got that munyon, like y'all niggas say y'all got in these spaces, bruh, you supposed to say toot that ass up and wait on your window to get busted, your tire to get flat, and get what? Fix them.
You say it's worth it, huh? It's worth it.
You're right. I gotta go fix it. You're right.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
If y'all got that money like y'all say y'all got, man,
you're right, Rooster.
just knock that bitch down, bro. I'm waiting. I'm looking.
You just gotta go fix it, huh, Rooster? Okay.
I'm waiting in through the window, calling the police while I'm seeing her put these mother on flat. Got out and knocked it down. I got what I want.
How do you know you're married? How would you know you're married? How would you know?
But
How would you know? You're happily married. How would you know?
This dude is talking from a position.
He's
talking from imagination. Some shit he ain't never imagined.
One of his cousins told him one day randomly.
But in reality, on both sides.
Hold on. One mic. Hold on, Rooster. Rooster, hold on. Go ahead, G, and then Ferg. Go ahead, Ferg.
I'm just saying you happily married, man. Just why don't you brag about that shit instead of talking about somebody busting your windows open because you up here being a aggressive ass lover? Like that ain't even happening to you. That's some imaginary shit. Go ahead, Ferg.
How am I aggressive? Look, if I'm sitting out there looking out the window just because I didn't drop it.
Nigga, that ain't your life. That is not your life.
Go. Hold on, Rooster. Go ahead, Ferg.
In reference to the video, right? And this is where sometimes I think, context is everything, right? He's speaking from a point of him growing up in the life that he lived, that we wasn't out here, hey, what's your body count? Women wasn't saying, oh, you got to get this money before I let you come and know. No, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that, right? And this, I guess YouTube put people in a position to be imaginative. I ain't never met nobody on YouTube that don't make $100,000, but you got to be working 9 o'clock in the morning. I ain't never had nobody that ain't living it. So we all in a magical place on YouTube. But he's speaking from that rhetoric. The younger people are moving different than we did and y'all did when y'all was kids. They moving different. Even the young girls are saying, "I'm not giving them my body so early." But the worst thing they can do is shame. Hold up. The worst, but it's not a lot. The worst thing they can do is shame the men of their peer group and say y'all not good enough because because younger guys today are being more directive about how they control their life. A lot of these guys grew up with mothers. Okay, man. But again,
did you see the trend that's going on?
But
These young girls is falling asleep around these dudes, bro. They done went for one day and got smashed, bro. And these niggas taking a picture of them in their sleep, bro. Doing memes and shit.
It's always gonna be
giving it out, bro.
But not every young woman is moving that way. It's always gonna be
every one of them.
But hold up, it's always gonna be a 20 to 30%. I'll say 20%.
At the rodeo, not just in general.
Yeah, but it's always gonna be a 20%.
In general, they doing it.
No, they're not.
Look,
that was at the rodeo.
It's a trend
That
going out.
wasn't just at no fucking rodeo. Shit,
That wasn't just at no rodeo. I ain't said it was at no rodeo. I said the trend. I never
you talking about women just sleeping around and niggas just taking pictures with them and
I'm talking about these young girls, bro.
But
they got a trend
Rooster,
going
can I
on
finish? Rooster,
that's not
can
what's
I
happening
finish?
in real life.
Hold on. One mic, let Furry
What I'm
finish.
saying, listen, like I said, if you 35 and over, yeah, you been in the game, you in the game. The younger women are not moving like it was 10, 15 years ago. They still got to go through it. They still gonna meet people that they age group. They a little different. They got a little bit more freedom. A lot of them are not even accounted for every day during the school week. Yeah. But it's still only but it's still only a small group, right? And over time, when they become y'all age, they ain't gonna be talking about, oh, we got baby mama and baby daddy problems. They ain't gonna be doing that because they moving, and it takes time. Yeah, but a lot of them will. Rooster, a lot of them will, because they reshifting the old narrative. They debunking it in real time. They challenging the police. They challenging the laws. They doing it in real time. A lot of young people.
A lot of them ain't gonna make it, bro.
And a lot of them gonna make it. As a black man, that's why I say this. You must learn a skill.
My source of information is not YouTube, bro. I watch.
Don't think you can sit around with your mama and
Rooster, it's all media outlet, bro. It's all media outlet, bro. Nigga, just because you watch channel 2, I watch channel 7. What?
Yeah,
I listen to the folks that work in the doctor's office, bro. They sick out here. Their ass ain't gonna make it.
How you not out here messing with nobody? You not out here.
You go to the doctor a lot.
How the fuck? What the hell? You out here fucking?
Yeah.
Bird, tell him, bro. That nigga ain't fucking shit.
Listen,
that's worried about what you out here doing with
nigga, we gets down, nigga. Y'all better catch up.
What you out here worried about what vaginas are doing?
Trip, you know that. Look, I
stay
out.
You worried about that shit?
Look, my job consists of me hanging around the police, the fire department, and health workers, right? The sweetest smell I ever smelled in life was this hospital scent. You know how you go in the hospital, you smell that shit, smell like Band-Aid. Nigga, I love that shit.
Yeah, you smell like you the informant.
Listen what I'm saying, man. Look, the shit, look, since I'm HEPA certified, I can hear certain things. I just can't say who.
Hold on, say it again. You was certified?
HEPA certified.
He said that nigga said HEPA earlier.
Like HEPA.
That nigga said HEPA.
But look, I can sit around. Look, only thing I got to do, they can look me up.
Hold on, Rooster. Hold on, quick. Hold on.
Hey, what up? No, big dog in the building.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, baby, big dog.
You get your ragged ass on with all that goddamn barking. What's up, big dog in the building?
What's going on? What's going on?
Southern man sandwich. Look at that.
My guy, what's going on, my G?
I ain't got no word for Jennifer right now.
Oh shit!
All you gotta do is give me some words. Everything you say sounds.
Nah, you was up here flirting with other men, man. You counsel.
I'm flirting with other men.
Yeah.
He synced it.
I synced it.
Breaking my synced it.
Don't put me in there now. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Don't be
you still talking.
Nah, you ain't got nothing.
Put a ring on it, nigga.
And I know, and he know I love me some accent too. He gonna take my accent away. No
I ain't
big
said
deal.
I ain't said I was taking away. I said you just cancel for the night.
Oh, I'm in the cat house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got to keep that shit. Keep that shit real, man. It sound good on these platforms. Sound good, but we don't move. Men don't move like that, though. And I'm like I said, I know because I come from that shit. I know how the fuck we move. I know I'm just on the side, but I know how we play the game. We play the shit.
And that's the problem. So here's the thing.
Nah, not at all. I'm not.
So you want to come at it from that angle. Then let's keep it real. Then let's keep it real. You know as well as I do. There's plenty of niggas out here that smash chicks that they know they ain't got no damn intention of having no real relationship with. They hitting them raw, knowing they could possibly get them pregnant, and they don't care. And by that same token, the women that are participating in that is in the same boat. They letting the dude hit raw, knowing there's a possibility they could get pregnant, knowing that this nigga wasn't hitting on shit in the first damn place. Because a lot of these women
always know what a nigga
A lot of these women be getting pregnant by niggas that already got kids they don't take care of.
Nah, that's cap. Nigga leave with this fake ass presentation. And she found, yeah, because you said she knows. You don't always know. If I'm a nigga that's out there, let me talk, bro. Hold on. Let me go. I just let you go. Well, if I'm, because you know this shit real. If I'm out here fucking on women, and my intention is to only walk around here and fuck different women, how you gonna know what's in my motherfucking mind? You don't know what I'm thinking and shit. Even though I know what I'm gonna do with you, you don't motherfucking know. Niggas leave with one thing and start off one way, and then by the time the woman made up her mind to see the nigga for who he is, she already got them 6 months, 8 months, 2 years in this shit. And you done gave this woman this fake ass persona, going smoking mirrors, and she done fell for the okie doke, man.
Okay, so
that's true. I talked to a guy for 3 months. They didn't even say anything about his kids. I found out he has kids through church because we met at church, even though he was supposed to be a good guy at church. However, but he didn't say nothing about him having kids or nothing. If he could have kept it a secret, he would have not said nothing.
But this is where an important big brother or uncle, somebody that you solid as a man, right? Because he would have got that dude around and asked him all of those questions that people don't ask because they like him.
What you supposed to do if people are not born, if they don't have no daddy?
See, Genesis, that's okay. You got brothers, you got uncles, you got cousins that's solid.
You have younger brothers.
But even a younger brother can spot a ain't shit nigga. Younger dude can do that. I had older sisters. I'll be like, this dude raggedy as hell. Because when I'm outside, I see ain't shit niggas outside. We might not say nothing.
And
but again,
get what? I'd have made your sister not like the whole goddamn family, nigga. I'd have put that goddamn.
You wouldn't have did nothing.
She wouldn't never come back over there and see y'all.
All right, Roos, my sister didn't date a nigga 5'4", 120 pounds. She didn't even do that. But hold on, Roos, let me say this.
Up on top of her head to get what I want. No.
But again, if she would have bought you, but see, this is the thing. If she would have bought you around me early,
if I was in the street, I would have told her I want to meet your brother.
But if she hold on, Rooster, let the man finish talking, bro.
But you ain't gotta meet me. You ain't gotta meet me because if we had that solid relationship and I'm talking to her, I had sisters. I'm telling you, and I used to be like, "Let me meet them." No, why da? And now then, when they outside, I wouldn't even say nothing. I'd be like, "Okay, cool." Then you was right. I should have. That's what I'm here to do, because if you got motion, you can spot niggas who ain't shit. But old boy speaking from two sides. One side he say I come from that. Hold up. One guy side he say I come from that. I did see it, but that's the narrative that ain't been helping us in the last 35 years. Get away from that, and I think younger women are getting away from that, going for whatever a dude say. In a man,
that's a lie, man. They still going for what you say because.
But Rooster, would you be quiet? It's always going to be at least 10-20% of people. It's going to be a 10 to 20% of ragged ass niggas today, from 25 to 45. Ain't do shit. Hold up. This nigga, and just like the
What I
dude
want
said,
on the
Hold on, Rooster. Hold
but
on.
Rooster, it's dudes right now, 40 years old, still playing the I'ma get the coochie game. And they ain't get mad when they ain't get mad when that woman show up. Why she doing that? Man, that's what you playing the game. So why are you crying later? You can't play the game for 5 years, then all of a sudden you get caught because she's finer than everybody else. Now she trapped you. Come on, man. We can't do that.
I ain't never heard no man say they got trapped unless the woman was a psycho.
Come on, Rooster,
I'm telling
man.
you.
Dudes say it all the time online. They got trapped.
Because them,
Come on.
that's them no dumbass internet niggas, bro. Them women, I don't give a damn. The woman crazy, bro. Them niggas be loving that coochie, nigga. This stupid ass
Man,
baby
you
mama.
wild. Hold on, let me play
Man,
the
y'all
video.
niggas be loving them,
Hold
mama.
on,
Ain't no
Rooster.
nigga
All
trying
right.
about
Well,
that
he
shit.
ain't get trapped.
They try to go back to that same
Number
woman.
one, here's the first thing.
Hold on,
woman
the
don't
video
want
playing,
I'm not
Rooster.
gonna let you take
Hold on.
away agency from the woman. I'm not gonna let you take away personal responsibility. I'm not gonna let you take away personal responsibility from the woman.
Rick, let her finish fast.
I'm not gonna let you take personal responsibility away from the woman. First of all, most people where we come from, they date within proximity. They date in proximity. Okay, so there's a chick out here, Keisha, that ain't got no kids. She want to get with Keyshawn because Keyshawn got a nice car. Keyshawn get a little bit of money. Keyshawn be wearing nice clothes, so she thinks he a fly nigga. But she also know that Keyshawn got a kid by Tanya that he don't take care of. The whole hood know that shit, but she don't care about that because she want the nigga. So she get with the nigga, and then she mess around and get pregnant by the nigga, and then he don't take care of her kid. She already knew what type of nigga he was, but she got with him anyway. That does exist. Don't sit there and say it don't, bro. You gonna lie to me and say it don't?
You're muted, Rick.
It does exist, but are we saying that that's the majority of the cases? Like, that's what the majority of women are doing. They're intentionally going after dudes that they know ain't shit and don't want anything to do with them or their children, and having a baby in hopes that maybe that baby will change him and turn him into this magical man that they, fantasize about, and they think that the baby's gonna, foster this type of change in them. Like, is that what women are really doing? Is that the narrative that we're gonna go with?
That's crazy, bro.
We're not
Wasn't
gonna
that the story of baby boy though?
Maybe
Wasn't
it
that
was a
the
solid
idea?
relationship that was real, and they just realized that they weren't good for each other, and nobody was necessarily the bad person. It just didn't work out. Not saying that excuses anything, but I'm just saying, why does the narrative always have to be, she chose a nigga that wasn't shit?
That's how they get paid.
Nigga, women ain't doing nothing wrong. Women ain't doing nothing wrong in this situation. We are some goddamn whoremongers that single men, bro. And the thing is, our job is to hunt and eat, baby. If your ass out there pussy sitting fat and they smelling good like something on a platter, nigga, I'm finna eat, nigga. I'm a wolf. Y'all just get tricked in this shit. It's based on how slick the nigga is, bro. If that nigga slick, I don't give a damn if I got 5 baby mamas. I'ma train them baby mamas to come by there and treat you so goddamn good. You gonna say, well, this is he's worth dealing with because look how he got them bitches acting. Them bitches gonna help you. So y'all ain't doing shit wrong. If you see listen what I'm saying. Look, a lot of times it's the men that's doing this shit, bro. They know what they capable of, whether he ain't got shit, bro. If you got, just like I said earlier, if you got a nice couch and I can't stay at my mama's house, I like your sofa, bitch. I'm finna get up on this couch and I'm finna put you on this motherfucker too. Bounce up and down. Walk up. Bob had a baby. It's a boy. And then we gonna continue the cycle. That's how it goes.
Go to bed.
No, I'm finna resurrect your ass. Look, the shit. But that's how it been going, bro. Bruh. These women, look, they taking a liking to.
How do you know?
But
Rooster got that.
I've been in the world 40 years, man. I've been
You don't know shit about no
and I
women
still
today.
see shit go on outside. So I supposed to be blind since I'm married. So now I'm blind. I lost my eyes and ears and everything. All my 5 senses gone. So I supposed to
Rules.
go.
You
I
talk
can't
like
stand
you
this
talk like
nigga.
a man that's out here
I ain't no
dating. You talk like a single man that's dating. You sound like a single man
Man,
that's
I ain't
dating.
look. It don't matter what it sound like. I ain't
It
dating you,
sound
bro.
like
So get out
it
my
sound like a
business.
single man
Listen
that's
what I'm saying.
dating. That
But listen
sounds
what
like
I'm
he's
saying.
not married.
Until I'm
That
dating you,
sound like married.
until I'm
Sounds like
hold on.
fucked up.
Until I'm dating, until I'm dating you, and we
It
get
doesn't
caught up
matter.
in the
You sound like
closet
a single man
or
that's
up
not
under the
married.
dresser
That's kind
or
of
whatever.
disrespectful.
But listen what I'm saying. It don't matter what it sound like. I'm
It
just
don't
telling you how
matter. You
reality
can't
works.
tell me because you don't experience the same day to
So
day that I
okay, you
experience as
can't
a
throw
single
nothing on
person. So
me
you don't
because
get it.
look,
So you will
I ain't
never
the
get
person.
it. You'll never
I'm the
understand
person
it
that don't
every
give a
day.
damn. Look.
Then shut the
What
fuck
you
up if
mean
you don't
I
give a
never
damn.
understand?
All we
You
want you to
will
do is
never
shut the hell up
understand it. You are
sometimes.
50 and
You
you have not
shut
been
the fuck
married.
up.
Not at least
And
one
All right,
time.
I understand
So
that,
how
but
would you
you
tell
don't
me?
understand what it's like out here
Roaster.
being
Hold
You see
on,
what I'm
committed.
Jen.
saying?
Now you don't
Hold
know
on.
what it's like. So what
Y'all
kind of advice are
chill.
you really giving?
So how
But
would I
Jen,
not
You're
know what it's like?
talking.
I know how to play
Because
the game in order to get married. You ain't learned how to play the game in order to get married.
Is a nigga disrespecting my relative, nigga? That's all I care about, boy.
yeah.
You got to know how to play the game in
It
order to
doesn't.
even
It
trick
doesn't.
somebody to marry your ass. Evidently, you don't know how to trick nobody.
It
That's
don't
all I
matter. Ain't
care
nobody
about,
trying to
boy.
be tricked. Sounds like it's the worst thing
So we got to
possible
do
for
it a
them to
third
do.
time. We got to do it a third time. Or we gonna be grown? Do we have to do it a third time, or are we gonna be grown?
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
hit that hoe.
Is a nigga disrespecting my relative, nigga? That's all I care about, boy.
That's the cue to shut the fuck up in case you don't get it. God damn.
Bro,
Sorry,
you
go ahead.
women don't always know the man that they
Y'all
meet,
scared to
bro.
talk to
That
y'all
ain't,
kids
they,
like
you,
that when
oh
you
yeah,
talk to
Boy,
them.
shut
hey,
your
how you
ass
doing? My
up,
name
boy.
Rick. How you doing? Oh yeah, you the one married who used to go with Victoria and got 2 kids. You don't, the women don't be knowing you like that, bro.
Somebody lying. Now somebody, I don't know who, but I'm telling you, somebody's lying.
So Big Rick is coming from the place of somebody, the perspective of somebody that has made a lot of fucked up ass decisions in the dating market. You know, he didn't went around and did his thing, and that's the perspective he coming from, and he's spreading that whole perspective across the male diaspora when in fact most men are not doing that. Matter of fact, they don't even have that type of access to women. It takes a special type of guy to really figure out how women are programmed and then be able to manipulate them. And the reason why I say that is because when you think about the dating history of women, women start dating far earlier than most men. So when they come into contact with men, you know, in their 20s, you know, mid 20s, that man is probably only dated maybe like 1 or 2 girls, where she's probably dated like 4 or 5 dudes. You know what I'm saying? So that history alone and that experience alone changes the skew of the dating market. Now, I say that to say they're making these choices. And what Big Rick likes to do is he's one of those dudes that's like to ignore the
So you see just Jaden them in the chat. They say, how y'all know Rooster happily married?
Oops.
So true.
Oh.
Oops.
Ain't Rooster married?
Yeah, but is he happily married? That what they saying.
Ow.
Yeah,
No,
we been a
see,
little
that's what I was
messy.
saying.
We been a little
Listen,
messy.
hold on. It don't matter what it sound
I'm
like.
being
I
messy
could
as
be,
hell.
could be not. But the whole thing, yeah. Get what I ain't. Single like you, motherfucking dick slanging, cock cranking motherfucker. Y'all sitting up here. Look, y'all sitting up here eating new dick every night and worrying about what Rooster got going on at Rooster's place. Sucking pussies of strangers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no
Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. Anybody try that bullshit, nigga.
I'm talking about,
Fuck you talking about?
look, walking around with that nasty woman disease and that hip tap erratic. What you worry about with it? See, that's what I'm just trying to tell you. I done been out in the world and I've seen what's going on. And I continuously see what's going on. And a lot of times, look, what's going on is male and female, a lot of the time when y'all single folks are downtrodden state in life, look, somebody that feels like their significant other ain't doing the right thing. Fitting y'all bill. They fit y'all bill. Man, look, listen what I'm saying.
Ain't nobody trying to give me Rooster.
Okay.
Ain't nobody, Rooster,
At the end of the day.
no,
You
Rooster.
were out in the world and you saw all the bullshit going on and you still got married. End of sentence.
Bro, she run that nigga, Shanika. She got that nigga out there picking corn every day. cock-a-doodle doing? And ain't in time out.
You got me messed up. You lost your goddamn mind, nigga.
Rooster, it's all good, Rooster.
I
wife make me get my money.
It's all good, man. No. See, what I do here, I gotta.
Nobody
my wife, we good, we straight. She already knew who I was before I even got with her. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was hell on wheel, nigga. You couldn't touch me with a fresh pack of battery in my shoes. Them bitches
Come on, man.
Them hoes, you see me run up and down the street, nigga.
Black folk ain't shit. Yeah, run up and down the street. Yeah,
I want
what
you
you
to
doing.
Yeah, shit. How them hoes here? Them hoes with them ashy arm, nigga. Oh shit, I called the car, nigga. Shit, I was. Yeah, because they leaning trying to get that bill money straight, and I ain't never had to worry about that because get what? I always always good enough to finesse something.
Let's play some shit.
You said height didn't have nothing to do with it.
Bring that motherfucker.
Yeah, men. Focus on the minority of men that are acting like this, and then remove all accountability from women until we deal with this small minority of men that act like this, that these women are predominantly picking, and say that that's progress, when in fact it's not.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now.
If you made it this far, check out the video we just did with the This Might Be Risky panel. It was actually a Truth Hurts panel.
Yeah, we do.
Damn.
That was the end of that.
Diabolical.
Happy
So I got one more. Damn. What y'all think about that little back and forth dialogue though?
Fuck Rooster, that's what I think.
But Trip, I want to tell you this though. The reason why, look, my true thing is because I believe in appreciating people's feelings and encouraging people to not get into a situation that they should not be in. Everybody is not supposed to be married. Some people ain't got no business even being in eyesight of each other. But y'all encouraging everybody to try to get married.
But Rooster, how do you make that authorization though, bro?
Hold on. Look, don't you know y'all are encouraging more footage for the local news in y'all local area, bro? Bitches getting burnt up, shot, niggas getting murdered and everything. Bro, y'all forcing y'all cultivating the mindset of people need to get married and they are not ready. Once you play with a person's heart or their feelings and they ain't on the same plane of thinking as you, bro, your ass gonna end up on the news. I'm not finna force somebody to get together, and when I know this nigga, he use a ratchet ass, reprobated ass nigga, use a homemonger, and then your bitch like selling pussy, and then I tell y'all,
please stop, bro. Stop, bro.
Bro, y'all gonna hurt each other, bro.
Stop, bro. You ain't making not one bit of fucking sense, bro.
I'm making sense.
No, you're not,
okay.
bro. No, you're not.
Y'all trying to say everybody's supposed to be married, bro.
Nigga,
ain't nobody
getting beat up.
Nobody's supposed to be married. Ain't nobody just telling people to just go and randomly.
Yeah, you getting your head buzzed by your old lady. She over there whooping your ass.
My goddamn face, bro.
Nigga, she over there whooping your ass.
What shit? We one of you niggas try to whoop my ass so I can make you call the police.
Man, my nigga, you ain't finna whoop shit in the last.
Hell no, I ain't gonna whoop you, boy. I keep a 38 all the time, nigga. What the fuck?
Nigga, guess what? They ain't stopped making them nigga when they made your little 38.
Goddamn right.
I got somebody to put a motherfucking lump in your shit.
Nigga ain't got no fucking aim.
Rooster, only little dudes walk around with that
Rooster. That nigga can't shoot.
Look, I got a couple goddamn Jackson with a hole in the pocket.
Yeah, look. Right now. Look, Sinead, that's the first thing we discovered. He can't fight. That for damn sure.
He been fighting all his life.
Y'all using AI for everything? Hold on. If y'all using AI for everything, why I can't use old technology, goddamn?
Niggas ain't technology.
Yeah, I'm using old technology. Damn AI. Nigga, I ain't finna be singing to your ass like T-Pain. I'm gonna let that 38 do it. Shit, ain't nothing wrong, nigga.
And YM's got you scared as hell down there in Mississippi, don't they, Rooster?
Yeah, you're scared.
They got you scared as hell. You can't even. Yeah, I see.
You know he gonna have to take that ass whooping, and he don't want to
Yeah,
do it.
he don't want to
Nobody
do
take
it.
no ass
Because he
whooping
talking
today.
too
You
much
better not
shit.
put your paws on nobody, boy. You ready to fist, nigga. We ain't playing down here, bro. We smoking them every day, bro.
Oh, nigga, you ain't smoking shit but noodles.
I ain't hell no, I ain't smoking. I ain't ready to go up in there be fucking them boys yet. But shit, but I don't look. I ain't no killer.
Rooster,
No
man, be quiet, man. Be quiet, man.
Okay, so
No,
so
that's how I
we're
go
gonna
though. Y'all see,
add the
y'all
video.
say
Now
that's
on the
how-
deployment of
Hey,
Hold
ICE
on, Rooster.
agents
Hold
to
on, y'all.
airports,
Chill.
I'm
Wait,
joined
the
by
video
John
playing. Wait.
Sandweg, who served as acting ICE director
Gotta
under
get this out the
President
way.
Obama. John, thank you so much for joining the news.
So this is pretty much Trump is deploying the ICE agents to the major airports in the United States. How y'all feel about this? We'll watch a little bit, then we'll talk about it.
Hour. So hundreds of ICE agents were deployed to more than a dozen airports today, including New York, Chicago, Houston, and Atlanta. What are you seeing and hearing about how this is going so far?
Well, I think thus far it's basically what I expected when I heard about this plan, which is the real limitations on what those ICE agents can do. The jobs of these TSA agents are actually very highly skilled, require skill and training, right? It's things that, although ICE agents have tremendous law enforcement experience, they can't step in and run the X-ray or conduct one of those pat-down searches or even do the baggage inspection that happens behind the scenes. So I think what we've
What, Sonic?
You see, she ain't shit.
What she said? I ain't even had a chance to chat. What's up, eggs and grits?
Not politics.
Not politics.
Yeah, man. We gotta talk about the goddamn.
He said a lot right there, man.
The goddamn TSA ICE shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we
I
go
wanted
straight
to talk
from
about it.
niggatry to politics. That's
Typical black conversation.
Look, hey, man.
that
Hey,
nigga
man, we
said,
gotta
let's
be.
just go to
You
get
know what
this
I'm
shit
saying?
out the way real quick. Nigga, that's what the thumbnail was about. This is the whole show right here.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get it out the way.
Like,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
don't give a fuck about this shit, but I gotta play it off. I get fined. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me get it out the way because it's on the thumbnail.
Man, he said a lot right now, right? Because this is what's supposed to happen. We're in a conflict. They can 9/11 us anytime they want to.
Right.
So, and here's the thing: since we making all this money, won't some of y'all that's looking for a job, you little slow ass motherfuckers?
Wow.
The TSA is hiring, and you can fly anywhere in the country, long you can anywhere in the world if you got your papers right, you got your real ID and a passport, you can get paid.
How
to
the fuck
travel.
they hiring and they can't even run the airport?
But Drip, that's the problem, right? Not
It's
enough
a partial
people.
shutdown, right?
No, but not enough people are coming to check people in to get on the planes. And what ISIS will do, they'll do two jobs. If they pull your ass over in that little room and say we're gonna check you, ICE go run through your shit. They gonna run through it like they're raggedy ass your apartment. And
crazy.
And they trying to catch people who could be moving because listen, we talk like, oh my God, how they doing all that, right? But then soon as one of them planes go kaboom in the air, and it's Ajayi now talking about they did it, now black everybody
What
oh
does
my
that
God.
have to do with ICE agents deployed?
Because it's all part of security.
Okay.
I see black women and black men. It's all part of the security of the passenger. People travel by plane more than anywhere in America.
But for the ICE agents still gonna be at the goddamn airport, right? Like they just checking bags. Like they
no, they ain't doing all that. That's why the lines are moving slow. They just making sure that you ain't no funny shit going on. People go to planes every day, all day.
You know how long they've been flying planes with funny shit?
But somebody finally decided to deploy.
Oh, this shit, it sounds like he want to take over shit. You don't see
He's
that?
not taking over nothing, man. He's trying to protect the interests of the people.
Man, you think he trying to protect some shit for real? Or is he trying to really cause some motherfucking riots and shit in the goddamn airport because a motherfucking disrespect somebody?
Only thing people got to do is go get a job at TSA. They already talking about how people don't show up. I don't know if y'all watch the news, but the world news will tell you exactly what is going on within these airports and things like that. That's why travel slowed down because not enough people are in position to work.
I ain't gonna lie. When I went to Baltimore, I was definitely getting messages from United telling me be there 2-3 hours early because the lines were ridiculous. Now, when I got there, they wasn't ridiculous. It was probably about a 30-minute wait though. That's about it.
What time of day was it?
I got there like now for it was like 4 o'clock.
Okay.
The flight left at like was it 5:49?
Well, that's a good time. That's a good time. But since that time, in this short week or two, the need for safety has heightened. We're in a conflict. So I would rather have that than to have another 9/11.
See, this is the thing. For how you just broke it down, it's not how I think people are taking it. I think people are taking it as like ICE finna come move the TSA out the way.
Yes.
Not how you're saying it. You know what I'm saying?
But people are looking at it from a feelings because, again, I'm all for the cleaning up of the degeneracy in America. I want the kids to get back outside and ride a bike 10 miles a day.
Right.
Ride the sky. I want that. I'm all for that. People that ain't with, I don't give a damn. Because, again, it's about the safety of the passengers first. And y'all don't want to be looking up in the sky, drinking your coffee, and when them planes go kaboom, and they're like, what happened? Oh, some infiltration happened, and we don't want that. Not in America. That's devastating. Some people claim that they got PTSD from watching it. So yeah, if you ain't got a real ID, get one. You breaking the law. And you can't travel without it on any American planes.
Seen thus far as these agents are providing more of a visible presence, perhaps helping them a little bit with perimeter security. But the bottom line is that that's just not going to be the types of activities that are going to free up TSA agents and help shrink those lines that we're seeing at some of these airports.
I understand that the ICE agents don't even have the same security clearance that TSA agents might have. And 12% of those TSA officers called out yesterday, 3,200 employees that didn't show up for work. The problem, as you know, is these long lines leading to air travel disruptions. How much will having ICE agents deployed help address that problem?
Well, what ideally, I think, for this to work, right, for this to actually, let ICE replace those missing TSA agents, you need ICE agents to be able to do tasks that would otherwise be required by TSA agents. Now, as Tom Homan said when he kind of explained this yesterday, that you could have ICE agents manning those security checkpoints at the exits, right? As you leave the security or the airport, you'll often see a TSA agent or two sitting at a podium there, making sure someone doesn't enter through the exit line. Basic tasks like that ICE could do. The problem is, though, that's about it. And the majority of those TSA agents are doing things like operating the metal detectors and other screening devices when people enter, operating those X-ray devices. Those are simply tasks that ICE agents can't do without extensive training. And so I think that's from an operational perspective, it's really hard to see a lot of value in this, right? For this to work, you want ICE agents to be able to come in, do some of these basic jobs, free up a lot of those TSA agents so they can help screen the passengers, move things along. But again, without that specific training, it's just not something that ICE or any law enforcement agency can do. So ultimately, in terms of reducing the size of those lines, this is really not going to be operationally all that impactful.
When have immigration agents...
You're on mute.
If it's not going to be impactful, what's the whole hoorah about the deployment?
In the long run, it is, though. I mean, it's a shot.
It's not to really help the TSA out because they're not going to be checking bags, though, first.
But again, they will check your bag if they like, when you go through the lines.
That's more like harassment, bro. They're going to walk up on you with some whole ass shit.
No, it's not, Drip. No, it's not. If you go through the airport and you got something that you ain't supposed to have, they can pull you in that room and say, come here. We're going to go through everything.
But I'm talking about helping TSA, though. But the whole thing is to help TSA, not to be assholes.
But did y'all hear when the man said 2,000 people called off work? Did y'all hear that? 2,000 TSA agents have not come to work. So you need security. And listen, this somebody said in the chat, spring break is kicking off. We can't have a whole bunch of people moving and no security. We in a heightened conflict.
Security there, but it's like a partial shutdown still. That's why the damn TSA agents ain't there. It ain't like they don't want. I mean,
But why they not
Kind of
why they not showing up though?
They not paying them, Ferg.
Yeah, well, listen, that's why you.
Yeah, because it was a shutdown. That's why they.
Yeah, it was a shutdown.
But that has nothing to do with the government.
What
That's
I'm
the
hearing
airport.
is
what
I am hearing is, but based on what I'm hearing from what that man said, didn't that man say that ICE agents is kind of slow? Like they have to have some kind of extensive training. He said there will not be no extensive training having to be done. So he basically called the TSA workers like they ain't got to do no real training. So in order to implement the ICE agents, they don't.
What the hell?
No, but listen. No, listen what that man said, bro.
They do two different jobs.
Yeah, he said
they
they don't have the clearance. He said they don't have the same clearance.
They not gonna get the training. TSA ain't gonna get no airport training. They can go up in your house. They can go up in your attic. They not gonna get that. They not gonna somebody work at the airport to get that training.
But just think about it though. If these are ICE agents, something like Border Patrol, bro, don't you know they know how to strip a nigga down, bro, and drugs or whatever? So you mean to tell me they basically telling all them TSA workers that if your ass didn't come your stupid black ass to work, you fired. We finna put these people that's finna get their check.
They not gonna do that.
They finna get them. This is what I'm saying. Them motherfuckers fired, bro. It's through. Look, for El Guapo, they can't come through the airport no more.
Bro, and see, Russo, I ain't gonna lie, you said something. You said like Vixen say you wrong, Ferg. What's up with Vixen? What's up? How you doing?
About what? Don't just say I'm wrong about what.
Rooster, but that does make the Mexicans kind of slow down coming through the airport like that.
It makes all the foreigners slow down. What we talking about?
Yeah, Ferg. Nah,
them folks
you
know
ain't
what they
bullshit.
doing, bro. So all of them TSA. So I'm finna say something. I bet you, I might be wrong, but for the next year or so, them agents gonna be in there. They might even put them in TSA shirts just to make it look like something.
Man, stop it.
Go to bed.
Man, them folks finna be in there, bro. And as long as we got this stuff going on across seas, bro. Hold on, I ain't scared of nothing, bro.
Nobody say you, man.
That's what I'm saying. As long as we got this stuff going on with the supposed to be this war shit going on, bro. They don't want these old regular sneaking, smoking blunt motherfuckers in that damn airport anyway. They already expecting us to get bombed, bro. Yeah,
man, they gonna let black people travel.
Look, the TSA workers is the ones stealing the dope. Leaving out the
what?
You ain't met never. You ain't never met.
The airport baggage claim check people, bro.
Drip, did you see all them young, beautiful black people working at TSA? A good job.
I don't give a damn. Get their ass
Come
out
on,
there,
man. They ain't
bro.
stealing nothing, man.
We ain't listening.
Rooster, they check you every day when you leave out, man. They on the lowest level, almost in the airport.
Checking them. If I work with you every day, you ain't gonna check me to so I can.
Man, there's somebody over there, Rooster. That's why they got the security clearance. They go through scanners too.
It's the same thing. They want them folks out of there anyway. Everybody that's
they
don't even check each other, bro. All the drugs they get in the in the prisons and shit. It's the same shit with the TSA.
Stop it, Rooster.
How do we get to the prisons, bro?
The world is finna go in lockdown. Well,
the drugs ain't even making it to the airport, Rooster. Stop it. They're not going to the airport.
That's where they taking the drugs at, bro.
To the private airports, Rooster. Private. Rooster, stop.
There's drugs at the airport, bro. They
confiscate. Try to sneak a blunt in here.
They confiscate fruit off of
This nigga said sneaky blunt smoke.
That's what I'm saying. He get high before he get on the plane. We get high before we get on the plane.
Them talking about.
Nah, them TSA workers, bro. They get major dope sometimes when them folk have shit stuff up their ass and everything.
Oh Jesus! Now the TSA is
what the fuck is you talking about, bro? We trying to let me bring back.
Been used in this way.
Well, they're not. They've never been used this way.
Hold on, Rooster.
With one exception. If you are down at smaller airports right next to the U.S.-Mexico border, or sometimes in places like Puerto Rico, you will sometimes see a Border Patrol presence there outside the TSA checkpoint. And what they're there is providing another layer of security, trying to protect people who've crossed that border unlawfully and might now be trying to board a flight into the interior of the United States. Outside of that area, we've certainly never seen ICE deployed in the air environment, and certainly never near the TSA checkpoints. ICE does play a role in terms of having us as a presence traditionally at the airport, but those are Homeland Security investigations special agents, so criminal special agents who are there primarily responding to situations inside the Customs and Border Protection, that port of entry, right, where international travelers are arriving, or potentially making apprehensions of individuals who are smuggling goods, who are caught smuggling items, out of the United States, or international fugitives trying to board a flight to depart the United States, situations like that. But this idea of using ICE agents at the TSA checkpoint.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's not helping TSA though. They talk about the security checkpoints, not no. What the fuck this nigga talking about?
But you gotta understand, Drip. They understand that people are not at work, so not as many eyes on it. If everybody don't, they just take ICE out of there.
Okay, I see.
So we need to have eyes on this time when we got conflict, spring break. People are moving. You know what I'm saying? And people.
So why not put the goddamn army in there, motherfucker? Why
No, because ICE go get you up through. ICE, they gonna handle you. That's what they do. So they don't need all that training to wave the wand up and down. TSA go wave the wand, and when you keep beeping,
but the line's still gonna be long. I thought they was coming there. So I'm saying they said that they was bringing the lines down with the TSA helping. No, it's not. It's still gonna be long as fuck.
Exactly. So TSA agents, if you got a job, take your ass back to work.
Oh, mama now.
So and the people who doing shiesty, they ain't gonna show up at the airport because ICE is over now. And if you looking shiesty out of the corner of your eyes,
don't you tell them folks to go back to work and they get paid.
Well, that's hold up. That's the job they chose, right?
Hell no. I'm gonna take my
because the airports shut down too. Hell no. Man, the airport, the people that own these planes and all that, they're making billions of dollars a week. So there should be no reason why they're not one of the highest. They ain't even got enough air traffic controllers. People don't even want that job. That's good money. Start off at 85,000, 90,000. It's wide open for some young people. Don't be talking about you don't want to go work there because you in your fucking feelings. You better get you a job early because when all this is over, ain't no more handouts coming through.
Hold on, the corporation is making making $1 billion a week. The corporation is $1 billion a week. They had on ABC News that some of the people were calling off because they black ass didn't have no gas money to make it at work, or they didn't have no money for child care. You know, once you make a certain, if you make $1 over, your ass will be hungry trying to go to work for them white folks. What? So them folks said, fuck that. I go home and I do what niggas do and I file for food stamps. Yeah. And then
all right. Hold on, Rooster. Hold on, Rooster.
You know them was some niggas that
Rooster, hold on. God damn. Go ahead, Ferg. Or somebody else want to talk about it. We finna get up on this.
Listen, man, the average salary right now is between, especially when you're young, right? Just the TSA, right? You start off 20, 21, you can make 30 between, because today we want our kids to live with us till they're 60, but at 30, 35, making $35,000 a year, 21, 22, live with your parent, y'all should be rolling like kings, but in queens. But again, the average salary is between 46 and 55, right? So for a young 20, and you saw everybody in those pictures were young 20s. That's good money for yourself to start at that level, and as years go by, you get raises and you move up the ladder.
$5,000 a year ain't nothing for somebody that live in them northern states or all these fucking folks just charge these folks $2,000 for a goddamn turnaround house, bro. The goddamn kitchen on one side, the stove on the other side, and you shitting on top of your stove. Bro,
so buy you a nice little house.
Make it like that, bro.
Okay, well, buy you a nice little house over your $5,000 purse.
They ain't paying you.
Buy your important stuff before you buy all of the fake shoes and all that when you're younger. You gotta.
You speaking in a southern mindset, bro.
No, man.
I know Southern mindset because houses down here start at 500,000. You're not gonna
Right.
find no $80,000 house down here nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
So if you
But
20-some years old,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, good luck, buddy. That's why
Live with your mama. Live with your daddy. Go to the service. Join the
No, you
police.
can't
Do
go
something.
back to mama because you cussed her out. But no, you cussed her out and told her to kiss your ass before you left. Hell no, you can't go back to mama.
Like who
So
does
you
that?
ain't your ass. You quit your job now. That's why they were fighting at the food stamp office. Y'all ain't seen them video?
This nigga stupid.
Shit. I'm all over the internet and the United States, man. They were fighting at the food
How you
stamp
all
office.
over
The
Rooster?
TSA
What
people
you
said they
doing?
No, I don't just watch all y'all content. I be everywhere, man. I got all these devices and shit. I ain't no you know what I'm saying? I do good for myself. That's the only thing I say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the way your mama look at you. Get your ass back in my house.
So let's go and give our final words. Cause Rooster finna get shot for cheating online direct. Go ahead, Rooster.
She'd
You can go
be better
first.
off putting them tires on flat. Cause shooting ain't the thing. Shit, I take a bath with that motherfucker. I put that son bitch on my hip before I put my drawers on. Nigga, I don't trust
Lord
nobody.
Jesus.
But listen
This
what I'm
nigga
saying, man.
scary as hell out
Look,
here.
shit. I take a bad shit. Yeah, and look, I sanitize it with Dow soap, nigga, Gold Bar, nigga. Hey, look,
Wow.
but the whole thing is, man, y'all look. I would wish that a lot of people would get fine-tuned into reality, and then start speaking the truth to these people. Not saying that y'all in this space right here don't do it, but in order for us to do better, each one needs to teach one. If you know better, teach these people the right way to do things, because people are it is an ongoing cycle. Somebody don't want to say something to somebody because they feel like they're going to offend them, and once you dumb yourself down like that, you are letting a person fall into a trap. Let's start speaking the truth about this bullshit that's going on. Let's change the ways of the internet, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna get you paid, but let's change the ways. If y'all say y'all want a better black community, let's start pointing out that bullshit and let's start being truthful. Tell the truth to shame the devil, and let the truth set you free. And I'm signing off. Appreciate y'all.
That's
Love
a
y'all.
good Rooster. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Shout out to
Handle your
Rooster.
business now. Your nigga got that
That's a
rope
good-
for you.
Go to bed.
Oh shit! Shout out to Rooster, motherfucking ass.
Talking all that shit. That's what we asking you to do, nigga. Tell the truth. Tell these people like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's a little fucked up out here, but if you do the right things and ask the right questions and make the right moves, you can find somebody that's good for you and have what I have. Let me show you how to do that. Let me show you that there are some marriages out here that are good. Like, that's all we asking from you, instead of just talk about how, you know, all these married women out here stripping and selling box, and all these married dudes out here having all this other stuff that you're not even going through. And you're through. Love you. What up, Coach Bird?
No, man, interesting conversations, man. Yeah, y'all sparked some interest today, right? And there's two sides to the coin. No marriage is perfect, but you know, if you committed to it, it all works itself out in the end. And I didn't think I would be married when I was 45, 35. I was like, I'm having too much fun in the streets. But I also looked at my life in reality, like, if I want certain things, I have to change what I was doing. And I didn't go ask for permission and talk to my sisters and people about what I should do. I just made a decision and did it, right? And then, you know, me and my wife talk about these things all the time. Like, I was, listen, man, and listen, everybody ain't made for it, but all marriages ain't bad. We've gotten closer in the worst of times in the streets. The more we hear about how it ain't working or whatever, the closer we got. You know what I'm saying? And now we at a point, she'll be 55, I'm 58. We ain't gotta do shit else out here. We don't put in our work. You know, and you just have to find somebody who's like-minded with that, regardless of what you went through. Regardless, we all got a story. I can tell y'all some crazy stories that make y'all cry every day, but life ain't about that. I still have to be the best and show up as the best, and and I know what I say ain't for everybody, and that's okay. But y'all be 58 one day, maybe. But then you can talk about what you may have done, things you may have did that you would do different. But here we are now, man. Y'all in the driver's seat, whether you want to be or not. Kids or no kids. Young folk are looking at y'all. And I say this and I shut up. It ain't no sense in talking about the goodness of marriage because niggas that can't do it or don't want to do it ain't gonna look at it like that. You don't let nobody dictate to you the person that you like. But now we got plays we can run now. You can ask the intentional questions, and you have to be serious about how you are as a person. But a lot of people didn't have those. They blame it on the upbringing and all that shit. You can say that shit when you're 17, not when you're 40, not when you're 35. It ain't got nothing to do with your upbringing. It's about what you're trying to learn going forward. So salute y'all, man. Have the conversations, man, because they need it.
Are you wearing a turtleneck?
Nah.
I'm like, it's just nothing but head. Like for a second, it looked like he looked like the shrunken head from Beetlejuice when he put it right in the middle. And like,
that's all I said. I'm gonna give y'all today is the damn
right there.
head.
It looked like his head, like he got the suit on with the shrunken head.
That's all y'all can handle is the damn head. That's all I'm gonna give y'all, motherfuckers. Okay. Now, y'all, that's all y'all get. Y'all can't take the whole thing because it's too much. You be in your feelings. You say I'm being too insensitive. You give a damn about your feelings. Go tell your mama your feelings. But other than that, Shanika, you're right. It's just a little shirt up, That's all.
Okay. What up, Genesis? You still with us? Sugars.
Hey, Sugars.
Y'all
hear me?
Yes.
Oh, good night, y'all.
Yes. Sweet dreams. Man. Today was a show for sure. Definitely appreciate everybody that came and rocked with us. We had a good little crowd, like a consistent little 60. It fluctuated, but you know what I'm saying? And surprise, who name wasn't in the title? Okay, I'm done being petty. But definitely appreciate everybody that hit the panel, everybody that engaged in the chat as always. Everybody that hit the super chat, everybody that sent the cash app or any other type of support, even if it was, again, just the like button or hitting that subscribe, appreciate it for sure. Make sure y'all subscribe to the plug and the hideout. Go find it. That's your homework. Subscribe. Make sure you over there and over here because you never know. We might pop up and just be over there one day. You know what I mean? But shout out to BJ. Shout out to Living Humbly, Dr. Frizzle Frost. Shout out to Corey Love on the burner account. Appreciate y'all for the support through the super chats. Make sure y'all scroll up through the chat. Because Big Dog, Big Wrench, the absolute greatest Kojak, Emperor, 313, straight out of Detroit, D-Town stand up. He done put all the links for you conveniently in the chat. So all you got to do is scroll up. Make sure you click on everyone because we building the nation around here. So if you fuck with the plug and the hideout, then that means you fuck with everybody that's in that chat that he got listed. He ain't doing that to waste his time. He doing that for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I see you watching on your cell phone. I'm talking to you. Click that link and hit subscribe. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So definitely appreciate it. It was a great conversation as always. You know, at the end of the day, you need to do what's best for you, but absolutely take, the advice from people that are sensible, people that have the results that you're looking for, people that are willing to be authentic and transparent about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Just make sure you use discernment. Discernment. That's the word of the day. And for the single mamas out here, you know what I'm saying? We know what's up. We know what's up. In real life, the niggas that fuck with you, they not gonna let that stop them. Because they fucks with you. And I mean, you could say that about anything at the end of the day. If somebody really fuck with you, as long as it's not a deal breaker, they're usually trying to meet you in the middle somewhere. and find a common ground or a resolution to whatever that situation is. But you know what I'm saying? You just got to make sure y'all have that conversation and figure out what worked best for you. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? But definitely don't be detoured by somebody just because they single or just because they married. It's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So definitely shout out. And then yeah, if you trying to take you a flight, I don't know. They're a little understaffed right now. I don't know. But you know, definitely praying for safe travels for everybody that have to take those flights and even those that are choosing to. Definitely appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that notification button, bell, so that y'all can be on time for the next show. Appreciate all y'all. I think I did enough talking. Shout out to Drip and you too.
Yep. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for hanging in there with us today, stopping by. We had a good show. You know, we growing as a whole. We growing as a team. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing and everything. You know what I'm saying? It just feels good to be back, monetized, and, you know, grinding. You know, and just giving it up for y'all and, you know, being here every day for y'all and, you know, y'all supporting and, you know, making me feel like I'm a little special. Making me want to come do content, you know, making me want to come get y'all this news, this little tea in the YouTube streets, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to the top mods in the game, big range of moderators, appreciate all y'all. Shout out to all the content creators that came through. Shout out to the chat, to the panel. Shout out to Smitty, Ferg, Rooster, Genesis, LA, Chanel, Hustler Muslim, and you know, and a few more. Excuse me. If I miss you, I wasn't trying to dish you. That's for sure. But you know, with that being said, y'all get y'all some rest. I'm sure gonna give me some sleep. Yeah, never trust a big button smile and stay sucker free in the land for the lollipops.
We got that work, we got that clips, I am your pusher. We got that good dope, we got that content, shout out to my plug, yeah, my plug. We got that work, we got that clips, I am your pusher. We got that good dope, we got that content, shout out to my plug, yeah, my plug. Shout out to Drip, he the man of the hour. We got the work, we got the clips, we got the power.